It always feels so loose, and I don't know why. Anyways, I am not hearing myself as well as I feel like I normally do. And it's not the headphones, because these are very good headphones. Anyways, hello, hi. I've been out of the house all day, once again, because that's always what I do. I have a party that I'm going to later on. I was going to stream later, like at 7, and then I ended up, I'm doing it now. I'm streaming now instead, which honestly works out. It works out because we've actually decided we're going to go at 8 to the party. It is my friend's 22nd birthday? I could totally just be a bad friend for not remembering. I feel like he told me once how old he was, and now I'm just like blanking. You know, my other friend is having a birthday next Friday, and she's turning 24. I know that. But yeah, so far today, just been driving around. My mom says I have really weird music taste, which I think is so funny. This hair is like suspiciously out of place. Can you? No, we're not gonna let that happen. My mom was, I literally was playing Boogie by Brockhampton, and she's like, you listen to some music I have never heard about. And I'm like, maybe you should have heard about it. Honestly, maybe you should have heard about it. Because it's good music. I like it. But she's like, yeah, but like the radio I listen to doesn't play these songs. And I'm like, I have music from literally like everything. I have every genre of music. And then like right after Boogie, a song, there's just one song. There is something on your mind. That's the song. There is something on your mind. On your mind. When did this song come out? It's a blues song. It came out in 1957. So we have Boogie by Brockhampton. Brockhampton release date. That came out in 2017. And then we have There's Something on Your Mind. That came out in 1957. I have so many songs that are like that too. Like every song that I have, I never listen to like the same type of song twice. Like if I shuffle okay, I'm gonna shuffle my playlist. First song that shows up. The way things go. Biba Doobie. Can never say it first try. Never. Absolutely never. Complete Mess. 5 Seconds of Summer. Paparazzi, Lady Gaga. Guilty Conscience. Tim McRae. Okay, I have a lot of 5 Seconds of Summer. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that for a second. But like my music taste, I don't think it's weird. It's just I just listen to like every genre because I like every genre. You know, it's not like I don't know. It's not like I don't listen to I don't know. I don't listen to just like one genre of music. Also, oh my god, I just looked over. I broke one of my nails. I was reaching for my water, and I, like, just straight up jammed it on my desk. So now I just have my nail over here that has been discarded. Which is so sad. And I thought another one was going to come off first. I thought that my middle finger one over here was going to come off first. But no, one wrong move, and I jammed this one. How great. How amazing. It hurts. It hurts so much. It's like actually like it's been bleeding throughout the day, which sucks, but you know, whatever. But, yeah, I really have not been doing much recently, which is interesting, but I went to Subway today. That's like the most interesting thing I've done all day. I haven't really done anything until the party tonight, and then I have to decide if I'm going to the party next Friday, but then my brother's birthday is next Thursday, so I gotta figure everything out. I gotta figure it all out as fast as I can, because then I'm like, and then I also have to make time to, like, because I want to start recording videos too. I want to start recording videos and then edit, because I miss editing. Weirdly, I miss editing, because that was one of the things I actually did pretty often. I think I was editing constantly before, so I miss it, and I want to do it again. But right now I'm like, when am I gonna have time? Because I'm streaming for however long I want, instead of, because oh my god, before I was literally just like whatever, you know. What's a good title? What's a good title? I'm just gonna put I see you. That's my title. I see you. That's just my title. That's it. Nothing else. Just I see you. Because that's funny to me. And to me only. But yeah, no, I have to, before, I think I would literally go into streaming and be like, yeah, I'm gonna stream for 3 hours. I did not stream for 3 hours. I literally, like, I think I could stream for 3 hours, but I have to be doing something or talking to somebody or, like, anything interesting. You know, I stream, my first stream I didn't even save because I forgot to save it. And I've been trying to see if I can log into my old Twitch. I went onto, like, the Gmail for that account, and, my package got delivered? Sorry, I just got a package notification. When did my package get delivered? I haven't gotten a delivery notification. Has my package been delivered? Okay, no, so it's just lying to me. I'm just being lied to. My package is not here. Why did it say you're here? What? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. Does it know what date today is? No, okay, it says it's delivering today, July 27th. It is not July 27th. I should know. I've actually been focusing on the time. Because I'm still trying to figure out when damn school starts. And I have, like, the easiest schedule in the whole world, because of course I do. Senior year, 100% the easiest year of all time. 100%. Hey, friend. Hi, how are you, Antoria? How are you? Let me literally read out my schedule. And I'm still so mad. I should have been out of school last year, and I have an extra year, all because I stayed back 1 year, which is fantastic. Of course that happened. Of course it happened. Let me read this out. How about you? I'm doing all right. You know, I'm chilling. All right, let's see. And I'll explain some classes, because some of them are, like, I know people have different names for them. All right, I have tutorial, which is a free period, which I had last year, and then that's a half year, and then I have drama second half. I have childhood development, because of course. I have stats, banking, honors English 12, vocal music, and senior project. Senior project is an internship. And I fought so hard to get that on my schedule. I fought so hard to get senior project because my counselor was like, have you talked to the person running it? And I'm like, yeah, I have. And I already, like, he's hosting a water show at his park. It's so cool. It's the newest show. Really? Wait, that is really cool. That actually is really cool. Good for him, honestly. That sounds fun. That does sound fun. A water show. Is it like... well, the way I'm thinking is like fountain. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it was such a hassle to get senior project. I literally emailed my counselor a bit ago, and I was like, I know you're out of office, but can you, like, change this? Because she was putting me in a gym class. I've taken 3 gym classes. I took both my wellness classes, so wellness 1 and 2, which are required, and then you're required 1 gym class, and I took a weight room, which would show you. It's all fountains, lights. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds really cool. I love stuff like that. It's really cool. But it was like a struggle, and I'm like, why am I in a weight room? Why am I in a gym class? Why am I in a gym class when I've taken 3 years of a gym class? Like, what? And I feel like they always try to put me in some bullshit, like, classes that I don't want to take. I'm also going to change the color of my lights back to blue, even though you can't really tell, because I can just do the whole wheel around, you know? I can probably get them to switch, actually. How do I do that? There's a way to do that. Rainbow. That changes. Okay, fireworks. Volcanic. It turned off. That's volcanic, and you can't even see it. Red, white, and blue. That's boring. Vegas! Okay, that's also boring. That's also not interesting. Candle, you're just orange. Cyber. Cyber probably looks cooler at night. Cyber definitely looks cooler at night. Anyways, back to blue. Even though you still can barely tell. You can tell the difference, like, here. Like red you can tell. And that's like it, but I like the blue. I think it's nice. But a senior project is an internship, and I am doing it with my chorus teacher, who is literally my first year taking his class, but I'm always in the chorus, and I'm always doing everything with them. But I was like, can you let me take senior project? Because I want to take senior project. Senior project is, I don't know why I chose to do an internship in school when the whole point of like taking that class as a senior is you leave the school. They don't want you in the school. It's a 7th period class, and 7th period is always 7th period. It doesn't change in our schedule, which is we have a really weird schedule. And I'm like, I have it now, and I'm assuming that they're going to let me take it like normally. If they don't, I'll be pissed. I'll be so mad, because then I'm going to be like, what do I do an internship for? Like, I would just like, can I intern myself? Can I just like go home and stream? Like, can I do that? Like, is that a thing? I hope the best for you. Yeah, me too. I'm hoping, because I do want to take that internship. But we'll see. And then I'm just excited to be done with school. Oh my god. Part of me is like, what would have happened if I didn't stay back? What would my life be like if I did graduate at the right time, you know? Because the thing is, like, I was supposed to graduate this last year, but I stayed back, like, a long, long time ago. I couldn't even tell you what grade anymore. And I just, like, I don't even know. I wish I was done. I really do. I'm sick of being in school, dude. I'm sick of being in school. And I was thinking about it. I was thinking about like the COVID South Park episodes. We live in a country where internships are not allowed. Internship students must be paid by the full wage at the location they go. Everything's better over there. Internships, you can do some internships that are paid, but then most of them are unpaid. So, yeah. I actually almost chose like the theater that I do shows for my internship, but then I was like, maybe not. But honestly, I'm just like, bro, like, what? But I was thinking about like the South Park COVID episodes, because I just remember like I know Eric, it's under the slavery law. Fair enough. We have to get fully paid. Fair enough. Yeah, America doesn't care about that, and I know that for a fact. America does not care. That's why you have to tip your servers over here. But I don't even know why. I was just like in the car, like daydreaming, because I drove to where my dad works with my mom, and like we were on the way back. I was like I don't want to drive. I let her drive, and I like just like spaced out, and all I could think about was like Eric Cartman being in front of a computer in that South Park episode, and he just pretends he's like his internet like stopped, and I'm just like, I did that every single day, and I was like, that's why I became a streamer. That's why I was a streamer back then, was because I literally like pretended that like I literally pretend I'd be there in class, like, and I don't even know what I did. I would just stay here and just stare, like. And then they'd start asking questions, and then I'd turn my camera off, and I'd start typing, and I'd be like, sorry, I can, like, I'm frozen. I don't think I went to a single class over COVID. I distinctly remember, like, I missed so much school. My account was logged into calls, but I was, like, somewhere else. I remember my desk was, like, against this, like, the wall I have over here, and we don't need to tip anywhere, since our staff always get paid equally set wage. You see, that's the thing. Over here, Americans do not care. They do not care. They literally do not, bro. No care in the world for servers or anybody. And that's why I will never be a server. Because I have friends that have been servers, and they get treated like shit. They get treated so bad, and I feel so bad. But I'm like, I understand some places, they start being like, oh yeah, we'll pay you a certain amount an hour. Ow. And then a bunch of people try to apply to the job. Servers, cooks are all paid the same. Yeah, not here. I have a friend who are like an ex-friend. I don't even know. Me and her, like, it's kind of hard to explain with her, my friendship with her. She's cool, she's nice, but we used to be in like this friend group together, and then it just kind of fell apart. And everybody told me I got the better half of that group, and then she got stuck with like the worst half because they were just like not great. But she used to work at a restaurant a little out of town, and she would complain they wouldn't give her hours. They wouldn't give her, like, she would only work for like an hour. They'd give her the bad tables. Like, there would be a bunch of creepy men hitting on her. And that's why I was always like, because my first job was working with my dad, who owns his own business, and then my second job was streaming. So I didn't get a normal job until my current job, like right now, where I was like, you know, like a normal job. And when I was like starting with that, I was like, what what do I do? Like, I literally just, like, I remember sending like an application to the place where I work now, and I don't think I gave any experience. I don't think she was gonna email me back. But then I went into like where the job was, and I talked to her, and that's where she was like, okay, we'll do a working interview and you'll get paid for that. I literally did not I completely just didn't give any, like, I had nothing on my resume because I was like, okay, I've worked with my dad in like construction. I've streamed. I haven't had like a normal job where I had to apply and then get hired. And I had one friend who was like, you should work at this grocery store with me. And I'm like, hell no, because I don't want to work at a grocery store. Grocery stores, they probably get treated worse than servers. Genuinely, I believe that, because like they hire a bunch of people, you never get scheduled hours, and it's like a bunch of 14-year-olds who are getting their first jobs. They like working at grocery stores. I'm sorry, I don't want to work a job with 14-year-olds. Like, I really don't, because that's like, because I know so many people who, like, I do field hockey, I do sports, I've mentioned that, and our JV team is like the middle school. It's like these like 13-year-old girls, and they try to act so mature, and I literally had some girls like straight up like say shit about me, and I'm like, what the fuck, you guys are like 12. You guys are like 12. Me personally, I don't want to be near like a 14-year-old. I really don't. One of my friends is 15, and she's like the youngest friend I have, and it's because we do sports together. She was my practice partner for wrestling. We've strict inspection, so yeah. I think there are so many like restaurants that I think should close because it's just not good. Like, I'm surprised our local my town's local McDonald's is still open. Like, I'm kind of shocked, you know. Like, they don't get any orders right. My brother literally ordered like a double quarter pounder at a McDonald's, and they gave him just a regular quarter pounder, and then he asked for 20-piece McNuggets, which would be he asked for 24 McNuggets, which would be 4 6-pieces. They gave him 1 4-piece. And that's it. So we had to go back in, and then he had to be like, hey, you forgot my chicken nuggets. And the manager was so nice, so chill. But the people who work there, once again, are like 14, 15-year-olds. And that's not bad. If you have a work ethic, that's one thing. But me personally, I don't want to work a job with 14, 15-year-olds. Because that's just like, I don't know. I feel like I'd get angry too fast. Because I get annoyed. I get annoyed so easily. I get annoyed at work sometimes, because some customers, oh my god, we literally had this beautiful dress at my job, beautiful dress. Me and my coworker tried it on, but we didn't. Neither of us got it. It was too big for her. It was just not my style, so I didn't get it. And then we like a month after we took it in, because it's like a consignment store. We like see it like put up, and like the straps are like destroyed, and we're like, Why do people do this? Like, if you rip something, just let us know, because then we're like, we keep it over here, and then people come up to us and they're like, hey, this is ripped, can I get a discount? We're like, sorry, but we took this in and it wasn't ripped. It wasn't ripped. Here in Netherlands, when you're 14, you can only work at the same company as your parents. You see, like, I get it. 14-year-olds, they want to work. Let them be independent. I don't want to work with them. I don't want to work with them because it's like if I worked with myself at 14. If I worked with I did work with myself at 14. But like me now working with my 14-year-old self, like I would have been so mad. I would have been pissed working with myself. Like truly I would have been so angry because I did not listen. Thought I was better. Was a know-it-all. Was lazy. Those are the 4 things. And I'm not saying every kid is like that. I'm just saying I don't want to risk it. You know? That's why I'm kind of happy. Like, the only person I work with is my friend, who she is my age. She's literally my age. She's 9 days? She's 9 days older than me. Literally 9 days older than me. And then there's there's one girl who's like 16 who works for the other store. But it's like, I could never work at a grocery store. That just like, that would stress me out so much because I have so many friends who work at grocery stores and they're like, oh, it sucks because they never get scheduled. They don't get hours. They don't get paid the right amount. They literally get like people have to have 2 or 3 jobs when they work at a grocery store. And I'm like, yeah, because they don't schedule anybody. And this is what I tell people is that it's everybody's first job, and all these kids like have their parents coming and they're like, hey, can you schedule my son? Can you schedule my daughter? And then they don't get scheduled because they don't need them to work, and then they get pissed. So I have like all my friends that worked at this grocery store in town literally got a job somewhere else, and now they're experiencing the exact same thing where they aren't getting enough hours, they aren't getting enough time, they're not getting like they get what is it called? They just like, they cut people from work. They are cutting people. So like if you aren't doing anything, you get cut. You gotta go home. And that over there is also like younger kids. And I'm just like, I don't think I could deal with it. I just don't think I would deal with it. I get along with younger people too. I get along with them because I kind of go like older, like I feel like an older sister. Like, I know freshmen that I met from sports, and they're like, you're like my sister. And one of them was literally like, you're like my mom. And I'm like, she would literally be like, mama, come here. And I'm like, that's insane. Like, imagine like somebody like seeing me, and then this like freshman girl be like, mom, come here, mama, come here. And I'm like, and that's literally her nickname for me. Like, she literally is like, yeah, she's mama. And I'm like, okay, I'm older than you. And she's like, that's not even the reason. I'm like, what is the reason for you calling me mama then? What is the reason? Genuinely. Because I'm 3 years older than you. Only 3 years older than you. What is the reason for calling me mama? And she goes, I don't know. You kind of got that mom bod. And I'm like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? She's like, well, you like have like I wear like you wear baggy shirts. You wear baggy shorts, then you wear the shorts, and it just like you look like a mom. And I'm like, you still are not telling me if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And she's like, no, it's a good thing. I'm like, so the reason you call me mama is because I have a mom bod. She goes, yes, and it's because you're older than me, and it's because you drive me around. And I'm like, I can't with you. Like, I can't. A 14-year-old, bro, calling me mom, and I'm like, I am not your mother. Which is so funny, too, because, like, there was a moment before practice where they were begging me to take them to Dunkin' Donuts before a game. And I was like, you know what? Sure, just like have your seatbelt on, which was so motherly. And we went to a Dunkin' Donuts, and there's like this grown man in the parking lot with his dog, and oh my god, one of these girls literally has her window down. She goes, I'm gonna kill that dog. And I'm like, hello, like what? And the guy heard, and I was like, there's no way you just said you're gonna kill his dog and he has his window open. And she like gave me this look of fear. Show ended. Aw. I hope it was good though. I hope it was probably really cool. Honestly, it was probably really cool. But and I'm like over here trying to explain to the guy because we're getting out. I'm getting my coffee because like God knows I needed it. I'm getting my iced coffee, and he starts talking to us, and these girls are very clearly young. It was so beautiful. I can imagine, honestly. I'm so jealous. But like, it's like what? Hello? And I'm just like he's just talking to me and trying to talk to the girls, and I'm like no, and I'm like just like like we gotta go, and he's like, well actually like my dog here, he loves to be pet, he loves the attention, so if you want I can take him out and I'll let him out for a little bit, and I'm like, I got such bad vibes so fast. I was like, we have to go, and we are fully in uniform at this point, like fully in uniform because we have a game. Fully in uniform. Like our school is written on our jerseys. We are in our skirts. Because I don't even know why in field hockey you have to wear skirts instead of shorts. Like soccer gets shorts. But we're like fully in our uniforms, and he's like looking at these girls, and I'm like, we have to go. That's all I said. We have to go. And we walked inside, and I kept my eye on them. I made sure I was like locking my door, like making sure it was locked. Like I kept pressing the button to make sure it was locked because I was like, that's creepy. We're a grown man trying to get these girls to like stay outside and pet your dog. And the way he said it, he was like, yeah, my dog likes the attention. I'll let her out so you can play with her. And it was just like, he was so insistent. And I was like, you're a creep. That's creepy. That's so creepy. Because if it's just like, oh, my dog, like if somebody asked, like, can I pet your dog? Like, yeah, sure. But nobody wanted to pet his dog. Nobody insinuated they wanted to pet his dog. My friend actively said, I'm going to kill his dog. Which is still, I don't even know why she said that. I literally don't know why she said that, but I got so scared for them because, how old was I at that? I was like 16 at that point, like 16 years old. And I'm like, that's so weird. So they're like 14. And we go inside, and they immediately look at me. They're like, you just went full mom mode on that man. Like, you were like, no, we have to go. Like, I'm sorry, we have to go. Like, you were trying to rush us inside so fast. And I'm like, yeah, because he was being weird. Like, I'm sorry. The moment that you guys step into my car, you are my responsibility. I'm not going to let something bad happen to you because everybody knows you came with me. Everybody knows you're my responsibility. And I'm willing to take up that responsibility when I say yes to take you to somebody's house, take you to Dunkin's, because I would rather you guys ask me than some random dude, because these girls are like, that's what scares me about like girls that at that age is that they'll be like, they love the attention of like older guys. And I'm like, I would rather you ask me to take you to somebody's house or to take you to a place than feel the need to hide it from somebody, like your parents feel the need to hide it, and try to like go behind their back for something, or like go with a guy that you don't know that well. Like I wouldn't feel safe, because even though like you are my responsibility at the moment, because I know you and because I know the kind of person you are my responsibility when you want to do anything like that too. Just because I know how girls think. I know how girls that age think, because they're like, oh, this older guy is giving me attention. And it's like, it's not right. It's not right. So I'm just like, as much as I don't approve of some stuff, I would rather you come to me about stuff like this, because you know that I'm going to knock some sense into you. And you know that even though I'm only 3 years older than you, you know that I am going to be there to knock some sense and be like, hey, maybe tell your parents this, tell your parents that, like, get your parents involved with this. Because I feel like that's a lot of things, is like, they don't trust their parents, which is it's kind of fair sometimes, because like some people's parents, yes, aren't the best. They definitely aren't the greatest. But it's like, I don't want any of these people to be unsafe. So when like that was happening at Dunkin' Donuts, I was like, I need to get these girls out of here. And they were like, because that guy was being so pushy, and that made me so angry. And yes, even though I was 16 at that point, I was like, I know how to take care of myself. I know things that can save me in a situation like that. These girls are like 14. They don't know as much as I do. And yes, it's only 2 years, but also I grew up with brothers. I grew up knowing how to like use certain things, do certain things, and it's like I don't know if these girls grew up the same way. So I was definitely trying to make sure that they were safe, because that really did like freak me out. Because like, why are you pushing so hard for 14-year-old girls? And you can see we are high school students. You can see that we are high school students on our uniforms. It says our school. It says the name of the town. It doesn't say high school, but like, we don't have any town teams. We have high school teams and middle school teams, and that's it. But that was like freaky. That was like the worst thing ever. That's why I told them afterwards, I'm like, if you want to go somewhere, ask me, because if you guys are walking, especially at night, oh my God. When people walk around at night, it stresses me the fuck out. It stresses me out so much. Because like I have some people's location. And I'll just like see them walking, and I'm like, what are you doing to be walking around at 3 a.m. in the middle of town? And my town is not dangerous, but also like you never know what's gonna happen. So I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hello? Like what? Like one of my friends, he always goes, I don't even know why. He goes to the gym at 3 a.m. Like, why? Why are you going to the gym at 3-4 in the morning? Hello, Juice on Ice. How are you? Like, I don't get it. Why? You don't need to go to the gym. And I ask him all the time. He's like, I don't know. I just like going to the gym. Bro literally just leaves his house at 3 a.m. to go to the gym and then like falls back asleep. 3 a.m. is not that bad, but like, what is the appeal of going to the gym at that time? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Because he'll go to sleep. This is the weird part. He'll go to sleep, wake up at 3 a.m., go to the gym for an hour, shower, go back to sleep. It's not even like he's staying awake. Like, people that go to the gym at like 5 a.m. and stay awake, that's one thing. He is asleep, wakes up to go to the gym, comes back, showers, and goes back to sleep. I'm sorry. It confuses me. I'm like, what are you doing? I am like, the latest I've ever been to the gym is like 11. I've only been to the gym. My shift began at 6 a.m. I used to wake up at 1 and go to the gym at 2. But the question is, did you stay awake? Or did you go back to sleep? That is the question here. Did you wake up at 1 a.m., go to the gym at 2 a.m., and then stay awake? Or did you fall back asleep? Because he would just go back to sleep. Just passed out. Like, literally, like, just out. Immediately after. And then he'd wake up for school. And I'm just like, that's the really weird thing to me. Like, I'm sorry. After the gym, like, I don't think, okay, that's weird. Going back to, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Going back to sleep is kind of weird. Because it's just the fact that he's going to sleep at, like, 10. Waking up at 3. Walking to the gym at 3. Because he can't drive. He's walking to the gym at 3. He's going back. He's after an hour, he's walking back home. Taking a shower, and then going back to sleep. At that point, just stay awake. It confuses me, because I'm like, if I wake up, he's getting that night pump. Honest to God, he needs it. He needs it. But I'm just like, gotta look good in school. And it's so funny, because then he'd like come to school, and he's like, bro, I'm so tired. Like, I hit chest last night. And I'm like, what's last night for you? And he goes, 4 a.m. And bro, you hit chest 3 hours ago, and you slept for 2 hours. That's what it was. You slept for 2 hours, and you woke back up for school. And he gets so little sleep around it too. And I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, what are you doing? Like, he's literally, I don't even know what time he goes to sleep. He goes to sleep at like 1 sometimes, which means he's going to sleep for between 1 to 3. Waking up at 3 to go to the gym. coming back home at 4. I'm assuming he takes like, I don't even know how long it takes to shower, but like he's like by the time he's going back to sleep it's 4:30. Then he has to wake up at 6 for school. He's getting like 4 hours of sleep, and I'm like, you don't see an issue with this schedule? You don't see an issue with going to the gym at 3 in the morning, sometimes 4? And I'm like, you can just like sleep like a normal person. Like go to sleep at a reasonable time and then just wake up for the gym at like, I don't even know. You can wake up for the gym at 4 and then just stay awake. But was forgetting he is human. He's like a machine. I don't, it's such a weird habit he has, and I don't understand, because he'll just like text me. He'll be like, hey, I walked past your house at 4 in the morning, and I'm like, you were going to the gym. If I search up like gym in mine, his like messages, like it'll just be like, I went to the gym last night. Oh, I went to the gym at like 4 in the morning. Like, what? Why? Let's see. Sorry, this is his gym bro. I said this is July 17th. My friend is currently in Costa Rica, so hopefully he's getting sleep. I said, you missing your boyfriend yet, to his friend, and he goes, big time. It's so boring at work. I also don't got my 1 a.m. gym bro anymore. That sounds like a stalker. He's not a stalker. Trust me. It's just me and him live really close, so he has to pass by my house to go to the gym. He has to pass by my house. And it's not even like I do the same shit to him. I'll just be like, hey, come outside. I'm out here. Like, but like this bro just goes to the gym. He said, July 1st. I'm hella sore right now. I went to the gym at like 1 in the morning and I'm probably gonna go again. This is at 8 p.m. I don't even know what's wrong with him. I don't even know, bro. He's a great kid. Oh my god. Who is this? Oh, this is when I was trying to ask a guy to prom, which is my friend. I did the same thing to my neighbor. Stalking? Oh, called her if she wanted McDonald's at 4 a.m. Okay. Thank you for clarifying, because I was like, stalking? Were you stalking your neighbor? No, that'd be scary. Honestly, if he had money, if he asked me for, maybe not McDonald's, what's open around here at 4 in the morning? McDonald's isn't even open here at 4 in the morning. McDonald's is not 24 hours here. They lied. It's like, they're like, oh yeah, 21 hours. Like, they take a break between 12 and like 3 a.m. or something. It's something stupid. It's not 24 hours, though, and I'm just like, what the hell, bro? Like, what? McDonald's at my place 24/7. You see, I don't even like McDonald's. Like, I really don't. I am not a fan. And literally, the only time I eat McDonald's is, like, during the high school football games where everybody goes to McDonald's. And that's just because I want to feel included in something. I just want to be social and feel included. Genuinely, that's the only reason I go to McDonald's, because McDonald's here is not worth it. They are so shitty. They always get everything wrong. I was like reading reviews at work, because that's my favorite thing to do, is just start reading stupid reviews at work. Until I'm like on the Amazon like list of like reviews, and then I see like a cock cage. That's when I stop. Because, like, my fear is, like, my boss is going to go through the history and she's going to see, like, oh, yeah, this is just a bunch of Amazon reviews. And it's, like, normal. Okay, banana cutter, those gummy bears, those sugar-free gummy bears that makes everybody shit a bunch. They got, like, a horse mask, then a cock cage. And that, like, it literally happened to me at work. Right before a customer came up, and I've never shut a tab so fast, because I'm like, why? I'll stick to my like restaurant reviews. I will stick to the restaurant reviews, because I can't. McDonald's is at my place 24/7. The hunger brings me to McDonald's. Usually I cook for myself. That's the thing, is I like cooking. Cooking is my favorite thing. I like cooking. So I have no reason to go to McDonald's. I'll go buy some eggs or some shit. I'll cook myself like some breakfast at 3 in the morning if I'm really that hungry, which I'm usually not. I'd be cooking. I will not even lie. I'd be cooking. But it's like, I don't even know, dude. McDonald's has some crazy bad reviews. Like, what is the, like, worst reviewed McDonald's? Michigan. Home of the worst rated McDonald's location. What is your favorite dish? Have you heard of paella? Paella. It is like this yellow rice with seafood, and it is fantastic, and I love it. And my mom made it recently, and it was amazing, and I love it so much. I'm gonna read the Yelp reviews on this, because these people, it's a 1.2 star McDonald's in Michigan. Wow, what is, damn. How do I spell it again? Paella. It's really good. This has really bad reviews. It's a 1.2, it's 190 reviews. This is legit the worst McDonald's I've been to in a long time. They're rude for one, and the person on the register doesn't know how to do her job and seriously needs training. Then the food, they gave me a hamburger instead of a cheeseburger, and the buns were really burnt and hard, and the patty was torn up. They did end up remaking, but I really wouldn't bother with this McDonald's in the future. Ew. It's a bad picture. Hold on. This needs to be seen. This doesn't look good. This does not look appetizing. This location is the slowest service ever. I waited 35 minutes for a curbside order of iced coffee and a McGriddle, which caused me to be late for work. Also, this guy literally, he asked for a cheeseburger and he got this. I wouldn't feed this to my dog. I wouldn't feed this to my worst enemy. Look at how it's like cut up, bro. It's like they grabbed it, like just nails and everything into the burger, into the meat. Are there any more pictures? The hardest bun I've ever had. That looks like a hard bun. Gray meat. Yeah, no, I wouldn't trust that. Let's see. All right, any more pictures? I want to see more pictures. Let's see, because there has to be more pictures. Come on, there always is. Oh, it's hard to believe that McDonald's in a decent part of town could be 1 star. How can something be so much worse than another location? Well, it can be. I did dine in here with my toddler. We ordered at the kiosk and got a table number. It said, just wait at your table and we will bring it to you. They never do. Made out of concrete? Like, seriously. That's like actual concrete too. Like, it looks like actual concrete. I wouldn't eat it. But, so I strapped him in the high chair and we waited. Well, they started shouting out my number, so I had to unbuckle him to go get it, and they started shouting more angrily because it was taking me a second. Why advertise it at all from the start? She didn't hand me a cup for the Happy Meal, so I asked for one. She said to reach over the counter and get it myself and seemed to think it was stupid that I asked. That's wild. That's actually insane. Anyways, that was the least of the problems. The clientele here was shoddy, but not like shoddy, you know? My kid is a slow eater, so I witnessed a lot. A lot of parents dropped off their 3 small children at the play place and left. 2 toothless, addict-looking people were stumbling around the lobby. A group of 10 middle school boys were about to get in a fight with each other at several different points. An employee was on break for the entire time we were there, almost an hour, just texting gloomily at a table. Meanwhile, there was slippery soda all over the floor by the fountain drinks and additional spilled drinks on all of the tables. The McFlurry machine, which is usually out of order, was piled up with garbage. All went unnoticed. The food was fine, except for the French fries being upside down in the bag. That's insane. The employees at my McDonald's are just stupid, messing up my order 3 times. They always mess up everybody's order at mine. I was literally there with my friends. My friend, she's not great with drive-thrus, which makes me worry for her. I went to the McDonald's with her one day and she's like, what do you want? And I'm like, I was like, you know what, get me a Big Mac. And the woman is like, literally, what do you want? Or how do you even do like a mic? But she's like, what do you want to eat? What do you want? And my friend just goes, Big Mac. Nothing else. Just Big Mac. And she just looks at me like, and I'm like, girl, I can't do anything about it. You're the one driving. If I was driving, sure, I would step right in. I'm not driving. I'm not going to scream across your shoulder. But this time around, this was like a month ago. We were all hanging out at my house, and she she asked for a McCrispy, so she just goes McCrispy, and then we have two other people in the car, and one of the other girls is like, can I have a 4-piece? And the guy is like, can I have a 6-piece? So she starts asking, can I get a 4-piece? And the woman puts it down. Then she goes, also, can I have a 6-piece? And the woman like removed the 4-piece, completely removed it to put the 6-piece. Then we're like trying to explain to her that no, we want the 4-piece and the 6-piece. But she just keeps removing one or the other. That wasn't an order. It was a threat. With her, you never know. Honestly, you never know with her. Because she just goes, Big Mac. And she does that tone too. Like she has her voice is probably like up here when she speaks, like probably like she's a higher voice, and she just drops for Big Mac. And I'm just like, I don't even know what happens. But we were trying to explain to the woman, hey, can you give us the 4-piece and the 6-piece? Because we want both. We want both the 6-piece and the 4-piece. And there's like 3 people trying to explain it to her. Like we have 2 windows down. I'm yelling over her shoulder. The guy is in the back, one of the back seats, and he's yelling, trying to figure out like, hey, can you put the 6-piece back on? And then we literally like, we get to the front and we get the food, and the guy's like, wait, did you order my McCrispy? And we're all like, bro, none of us even, we were so focused on the chicken nuggets, we didn't even hear you ask for the McCrispy. He's like, you know what? It's fine. We don't have to go through the drive-thru again. That woman sucks. He's just gonna go inside. He goes inside, and we're just start talking. And one of the first things we see when we look at the drive-thru for a second, there's like this young girl, like maybe like 5 or 6, hanging out of the car. Like she's like literally like, because you know how some cars have like the racks on top? She's like hanging from that, trying to climb out of the car to say hi to her friend or somebody who's in the car in front of her. Like she's like hanging out, and I'm just like, what? This isn't real. It's not a real experience. She got that demon inside of her. She really does, and she really wanted her McCrispy and my Big Mac. Because she just went, McCrispy. I don't even know. It's such a weird experience. Like, some of these people, I'm convinced they're, like, possessed some way or another. Because the way that these people act, it's not normal. People that come into my job, too, oh my god. Oh my god. I could have, like a keeping up with the Kardashians, but keeping up with whoever the fuck comes in my store. Because they're just be like... There's this one woman, she comes in with her daughter, who's very young. Can't understand a word her daughter says, but she does not pay attention to her daughter, and we have a bunch of statues around the store. So her daughter will just, like, try to hang from the statues, and we're like, oh my god, we have to make sure this little girl doesn't get hurt all because her mom doesn't want to focus on her. She literally runs behind the register, she runs into the back, like, we have to go find her, all because this girl's mother will not pay attention to her. And we're like, it pisses us off so much, because we're like, if you are so uninterested in your daughter and being around her that she's running around, like, anything could happen. If she leaves the store, I'm sorry, we can't do anything about that. We can't do anything about that because we can't leave the store. We legally can't leave the store. So if somebody comes in here or she goes out there, the most we can do is tell you that your daughter is out there because we legally can't leave. And the fact that we have to spend more time than this girl's mother focusing on what she's doing so she doesn't get hurt. And she'll, like, oh my god, I've seen this little girl run into the dressing rooms a bunch of times, and I'm like, I know she listens to her mom, because whenever her mom is like says her name and calls her over, she goes over there immediately and stops. But her mom doesn't, like, do that, and I'm just like, girl, can you, like, pay attention? My mom would have killed me if I would do that. Exactly! My mom would beat my ass. My mom would beat my ass now! My mom would beat my ass when I'm 28, 10 years from now. My mom would beat my ass too. Like, how do you let your children get away with that? Like, oh my god, if I even backtalk to my mom, she would beat the shit out of me, which is fair. Because I'm a piece of shit sometimes. Or I was a piece of shit, because, god, I deserved to get hit as a child with the way I acted. Oh my god. My mom would beat my ass, and I live alone. I still live with my mom, and she would definitely beat my ass. I could literally be across the country. I could be living in California for all I care. And if I did something that pissed her off, one plane, she can beat my ass. Which I respect. I respect it. But it's like, if your daughter gets hurt, like, the fact that you don't care is insane. And some of these people are just like what? And when I started working here, I was like, oh, it's a cute store. Like, it's like a lot of like older people, older clientele who love coming here. They've been coming here for 13 years. Um, and then I just like one day I just hear like, hey, if you see something suspicious in the men's section, don't call it out. People might be dealing coke. Pause. What do you mean they're dealing coke? Like, what an insane thing to tell me on a random Saturday is don't, if you see something suspicious in the men's section, don't say anything. They're probably dealing coke. And I'm like, have you witnessed somebody deal coke here? And then I was like, okay, maybe I'm not, I'm not working at the place I thought I was working at. Because then like a month later, she has to clean out the bathroom, like at the end of the day. Or no, this was before we even opened. So it's like, we open up at 10. So it's like 9:45, 9:50. And she's cleaning the bathroom, making sure everything's set. And she looks at me and she goes, you would never believe what I just found in the bathroom. And I'm like thinking like the worst, because she always finds the worst things. And I'm like, okay. My first thought is like a used condom, because I have seen men and women go into the bathroom like together. So I'm like, maybe it's a condom. She goes, come back here. I go back there. Not a dead body. Better than that. She finds a Coke straw, like completely there. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who is doing coke in our bathroom? And she starts telling me this story about like the old manager and about how she used to do coke. And I'm just like, who is doing coke in our bathroom? Who is doing coke in our bathroom? There is so many things that come in. Like, we have one customer, I'm pretty sure he's racist. I'm like 90% sure he's racist. We had like a not even to be political, we had a Trump rally outside of my job. It was hilarious. Don't care about that. And this guy just starts speaking politics to me. And I'm just like, and I didn't even mean to like get into a conversation with him, because he's just like there. And the fucking Trump rally too. It's literally just this guy in a Trump mask trying to do the voice. And he just had like a megaphone trying to stop traffic. But this guy came to work that day. And he is like obsessed with my coworker. He's obsessed with her. And he, starts trying to talk politics with me, and I'm just going like half-assed, like I didn't hear a thing he said. All I heard is some stupid shit that I was like, okay, he said like some racist shit. And then every other time he came in, I had my hair like up, like in a bun, you know? And at this point, my hair wasn't the color it is now, because this is artificial. My hair is not this light. I had like my hair dark, like it normally is, because I have dark hair. And I had it curly, and I had like a bandana. I used to keep it out of my face. And some would say I looked Hispanic, because I will say I judge very Hispanic, and my dad will always pull out the Puerto Rican speech to me, even though I don't understand that, because everybody thinks I'm Puerto Rican. And that one day that I had my hair back with a bandana, and I didn't have my glasses on, I had my contacts in, and my hair was done super curly, and he had this really expensive watch, like $500 watch that he wanted to like bring to our store. He has it like I'm here, and he's here, and he's standing this way. He has his watch towards the side where I am. I look over for 1 second. He pushes the watch to the opposite side of where I am, and he starts trying to like hide it, and I'm like, and he doesn't talk to me. He doesn't talk to me that day. He just gives me weird looks. And I'm 90% sure he's racist. I started speaking Spanish to a customer last time he was there, which was last Saturday, and he gave me like this look of just like, what the fuck, you know? And he always says bye to my coworker no matter what. He says bye to me every now and again. But that day, he literally just, he did this when he was walking out. He went, like, he just like gave me a look out. And I was like, this man hates Spanish people. He hates Hispanic people. Holy shit. I don't even look that Hispanic. And he's like, he hates me because I'm Hispanic. And I'm just like, And we literally, like, my coworker, she's like, he has been coming in every single Saturday just to see me for weeks. And I'm like, so he's gonna come in today. And she's like, yes, we're both gonna forget about him and he's gonna come in. And we were thinking about him, and the moment we stopped thinking about him, guess who walks in? The guy. He walks in, and I literally, the first thing I did was I leave the register for a second because people are looking around, and I'm gonna go back when somebody checks out. I go back to where she is, and I go, did you say his name 3 times in front of a mirror? Like, that's how I'm like, oh my god. My dad speaks Polish. I can't understand him too. One time I told him I don't speak vodka, a big mistake. No, exactly. Like, my dad, if I wear my hair curly, and I'm Guatemalan, but my dad he knows, he can guess where somebody's from based on their accent so easily. So he can speak a lot of different, like, dialects, and, like, he can imitate the accents pretty easily. So he'll just start saying, like, speaking like he's from the Caribbean, and I'm just like, because, like, they're very, very different. Like, Central American Spanish and then, like, Caribbean Spanish is so different. Like, there's this one woman, she is so sweet, sweetest woman ever. She got so excited when she found out I could speak Spanish, and every time she comes in, in her happiest voice, she's like, ay, mi reina, mi amor, and I'm like, I love her, because she's, like, saying, like, my queen, my love, my treasure, and I'm like, she's so sweet. She's the sweetest. She's, like, this older Dominican woman. She is so sweet. There's this one woman who she's also Guatemalan, same last name as me, and she's like, she brought her mom in, and she looked at me and she goes, you speak Spanish, right? And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, she knew who I was, and she goes, mama, she's family. This girl is our family, like, in Spanish. And I'm like, that's so sweet, because I don't meet people with my last name ever. But it's so sweet. The Spanish people are so sweet. There are so many people that are so sweet, but then there's those characters that come in. There's this one woman, she treats me like a dog, like a literal dog. Like, if I don't pay attention to her, she gets so much, she starts, hello, snapping at me, and I'm like, she snapped at me so, like, she just kept doing that while I was checking somebody out, and the urge to just be like, it's rude to snap in her face. I was gonna do that, and then she was on the phone the whole time she was there, but that one moment just pissed me off so much, and I was like, I can't deal with you right now. Because once you're snapping in my face, can you come over here? Can you show me this purse? Can you find the price on this shirt? Like, hello? Like, the disrespect is fucking crazy. The disrespect goes fucking insane. Because what the fuck are you doing? And she makes me so mad whenever she walks, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Just get the fuck out of here, please. I cannot stand her. Because it makes me feel like a dog. Like, I snap to my pets so they know I'm talking to them, you know? And even then, I only do once. I don't do it a bunch of times. I do it once. And just the fact that she does it so often makes me so mad. Because I'm not your pet. I'm not your dog. If I am doing something, I'm sorry. It's going to take me a little bit to get to you. And when people found out I worked retail, and they're like, the only 2 jobs you've ever had were streaming and with your dad. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you haven't done either of those in years. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, good luck. And it started off great. Somebody texted me. Who texted me? My papa. My papa texted me. Oh, no. It's because I texted him. He was texting me back. That's damn. It's fine. But it's like, I don't even know. And there's this one girl who came in, who I used to be friends with her years ago, like middle school leading into, like, high school. And I distinctly remember I didn't want her walking home one day when we were, like, 14, 15, because it was super late, super dark, and she lives, like, 20 minutes away. And I was like to my brother, hey, can you, like, to drop her off? So we dropped her off at her house. And my brother's at the store this one day, and he's, like, just trying, BRB? All right. And he's, like, trying on different clothes, like, we're, like, being like, hey, this is a fit we think would look good on you, like, we're trying to be funny, like, we're giving him just, like, stupid stuff to wear, like, random shirts and stuff like that. And he buys one of those, like, gardening hats, you know? It's a gardening hat. It's fun. And she literally, like, I hear her talk to her friend and she goes, why the fuck is he wearing that? And I'm like, there's no way you just said that about my brother who literally gave you a ride home. And the moment she left, I was like, I cannot believe this girl had the nerve to say that. Like, because she was like, he looks so fucking weird. Like, I can't believe this girl had the nerve to say that in front of me while my brother was there. Like, I cannot believe it. I truly cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. And I'm just like, I'm never serving you again. I'm sorry. If it was anybody else, like, sure, who fuck cares? My brother actively gave your ass a ride home because we were worried about you. Just for you to be like, he looks fucking weird. Let him do what he wants. Hello? He has money. You clearly don't because your fucking pedophile of a brother is over there doing weird shit. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, hello? And it made me so angry. It made me so mad. And I literally was like, I looked at my brother and I looked at my coworker and I'm like, if this girl ever comes in here, I am telling her to get out. Because you cannot, I think I came in at a bad time. I'm literally just talking about random shit from work, dude. It's just a bunch of shit at work. But no, it's just this girl who, you know, if I see her, it's on site. It's on site. Absolutely on site. But no, she was insane. We have so many bad customers that come into my job. So many. But we have some really good ones too. We have a bunch of sweet old ladies who are literally like the kindest women in the whole world. There's this one old man, this one older Hispanic guy who was so sweet to me. He's like, he reminds me of like a grandpa. Like, he is so nice. He always compliments me, and it's not even like in a weird way when he compliments me, because he's always like, oh my god, you're so pretty, you remind me of my daughter when she was your age. And this guy, the way he talks about his daughter, you can tell it's not weird. Like, he like has genuine love and appreciation for his daughter, and he definitely like misses her now that she's like grown up. What's your job? I work in retail at a consignment store. It is something very interesting. It's a clothing consignment store as well. But yeah, it's a lot of older people that come in there because they've been consigning for 13 years. Because I don't even know how long we've been open, but they've been open. They've been consigning for like years. And they come in and they're like, they bring their friends, and it's so sweet seeing like these older women with like their best friends come in and just start chatting everyone up. And it's like, I actively like witness people make friends at work. Like, this one woman came in, it was her first time ever consigning. My nose is itchy. It was her first time ever consigning, and she like walked out with like 3 women's phone numbers because they wanted to like talk to her again. Like, it was so cute, honestly. Like, it's just sweet the way everybody can make friends, you know? And that's what I love. Everybody's so talkative, you know? Because like my job, I worked with my dad before, which was construction and kind of like being around. So I got used to like talking to people because I had to be good at talking to people because I would be in their house. So I'd like be inside and I have to be able to like, hey, like, what's up? What are you up to? You know, shit like that. But it's nice. I like it a lot. Actual first job, because I will never tell any employers that my first actual job was streaming when I was 14. Nobody needs to know that. Because then they're like, if I search your name up, what's going to come up? And I'll be like, not much. I'm back. Welcome back. Realistically, not much is going to come back. Come up. But then I'm just like, I don't want to tell people that I used to stream. I need to get into that account. I need to, like, log into that account. Because, like, if I can log into that account, not bad if I can log into that account. Wait, is my bio then the same as my bio now? Why is there a party hat next to the icon? -2 sub points. That's funny. Oh, that's insane. Is my Twitch bio the same as it was then as it is now? No, it's not. It's definitely not. I purposely not put anything that might be embarrassing or something behind. Exactly. Right? Like, I don't be putting my name out there if I can avoid it. Okay, my about currently is the best around. Okay, it's not the same. Because this one is kind of a big deal. I mean, I don't have anything bad online. It's just like, do I want people to know that I used to stream Minecraft? Like, do I want people to know that I, like, had, like, a solid, like, I don't even know, you know? I literally had, like, I gained a follower on my old Twitch, and I'm like, where are you coming from? It's been so long since I last streamed on this account that it doesn't even say when I last streamed. It's been over 2 years. Over 2 years since I last streamed. So, like, what? I don't even know. But, yeah, I'm just like, I don't think. Definitely have not. Maybe, like, some stupid shit from when I was, like, 7 or, like, 10 or 13. Like, some like, stupid shit I said online, you know? Not even, like, bad shit, just, like, some stupid, weird shit, you know? Like, probably, like, thinking a celebrity's hot, realistically. That's probably, like, one of the only things I have. Which, probably, yeah, I definitely have that. But also, that's under, like, aliases. And, like, I've had, like, a bunch of, like, random Twitter accounts where I just say shit. Like, my current Twitter, which, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you don't have to. ! Twitter. I haven't streamed in yeah, I literally I started streaming 4 days ago for the first time in 2 years. I tweeted this. Was this 2 days ago? Yesterday? 2 days ago. I tweeted, tell me why I'm watching a movie and suddenly it's 2020 and Dream looks like Froy Gutierrez. Because when it was 2020, I was 14 and I was very much a fan of, like, the Dream SMP. And I remember everybody thinking that Dream was going to be, like, the most attractive guy. And he's just a guy. He's literally just a guy. He's just a dude. He's just a random guy. And that's one of those things. It's like, I didn't say weird shit when I was a part of that community. Like, I remember, like, the tweets I said, they were not weird. It's just the fact that you could see I was involved. You know? Like, that's the one thing. Like, 14-year-old me, yes, was a fan. Was, like, life in 2020. Exactly, especially considering I was, like, 14. Like, a bunch of teenagers were interested in that. It's like people being Jake Paul fans in 2016 or something. 2016, 2017. Like, they're Jake Paul fans, too. And that was one of those things where it's just, like, I just so happened to be the right demographic to be into that, and then I was into that. But I didn't tweet anything weird. Yeah, I lost access to those accounts. I could probably show you my last couple tweets for those Twitters, because I was like not like a stan Twitter, but it was like I was a fan. Let me see if I can find tweets. Okay. All right, my last tweet on this one account was 2021. Literally January 2021. Let's see. All right. I'm just gonna scroll. I, like, actually have a Twitter account up, by the way. Okay, I have a closet cosplay. Oh no, there's a closet cosplay. That might be the worst thing on this account. Okay, it's fine. There's, like, art stuff. North. I don't even know. This is, like, it's not even weird, though. It's literally just, like, I just have, like, a panda shirt, so I'm like, oh, haha, snap. Because I'm sorry, I was 14! Nobody can hold that against me. I was 14. Nobody can hold that against me, okay? I have changed. I am not the same person. Well, let me see. I don't even have... Okay, there's, like, 7.5k posts. I was only a fan for a year! How do I have so many tweets? Okay, I don't even know. I'm reading through this and I'm like, maybe I don't. Maybe I do have some weird stuff. And I'm not even seeing weird stuff. It's just I don't remember any of this. Songs I associate with Dream SMP characters. God damn it! Why couldn't you be normal? I have a drawing. I drew fan art. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. It's okay. It's okay. They won't find this account. They won't find it. They can't find it. It's not under my name. It's under an alias. The only reason I can find it is because I distinctly remember trying to delete this account, but I couldn't log in because it's like, oh, suspicious activity. This is rough. This is actually really rough. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to look at that no more. I don't want to look at that no more. I don't like that. They can't find it. No, they can't find it. They literally can't. It's not even my name. It's literally just one of the 4 aliases I've used online, you know? It's not even like my actual name or like a name I've used publicly. It's not like any of those things. No, you will not. You will not. Absolutely not. No, oh my god. No. That's bad. That's actually really bad. That's rough. That's really bad. I don't like that. Oh my god, I'm cooked. But I don't think anybody's they can't find me if I just look for my name. So I should be fine. I should be chilling for a while. And plus, I was 14. Sorry, nobody can hold it against me. I was 14 years old. It was over 4 years ago. Over 4 years ago. So, nobody can say anything to me. Nobody can talk shit. Nobody can say anything. It's not me, guys. That's not me. Not me, guys. Not me. Not me. Absolutely not. Not me. Oh my god. No, because I remember, like, being on stream. And my cook chat... Shut the fuck up. No, that's, like, actually, like... I hated that era. I really did. There's a reason. Like, that account... Everything associated with that account, I have tried to, like the Twitch account. Because, oh my god, you would not believe it's the way it's, like... I wanted to be TommyInnit so bad. At 14. I tried watching one of my videos that I, like, edited, recorded, everything. I couldn't do it. Because, like, I'm like, my whole thought process was, why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? Why are you saying this? Why are you doing that? I want to see this sound so... Oh, I will show it. I will literally pull it up right now. Because I'm like, this is rough. Where's the account? Where's the account? There's the account. I'm subscribed. No, I'm subscribing to myself. I'm unsubscribing. Oh! Sorry. I have, like, an actual reaction. I have, like, an on-God reaction to it. It's, like, I want to, like, throw up. Like, I want to vomit. Like, it's really bad. Okay. Like, I'm sorry. I want it to be listened to so bad. Oh my god. I like, tried getting through this, and I think I ended off, like, here.
Was teaming.
Rose, I wasn't gonna kill you!
Oh.
I thought you were being chased by Gray! That's why I was gonna kill Gray!
No, me and Gray were having... Oh, wait, behind
I'm sorry, why am I screaming? Why am I screaming? Why am I screaming like that? Like, why... This is great. I was 14. You can't hold it against me. I was 14. I literally, like, I could literally have, like, murdered a puppy, and I would still be like, you can't hold it against me. I was 14. You can't tell me the editing isn't that bad. It's, like, actually not that bad. The editing isn't that bad. It's just, like, me. That's the issue here. No, you're not. You bitch. No! Oh, no. hold the internet accountable, bro. They were the ones like, play Minecraft, play Minecraft, play Minecraft. Comfort streamer. I'm like, why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? There's like one point where I'm like, it's just like, listen. Like, I'm just like saying somebody's name and I'm like, oh, it's like over here, I think. Wait, there it is. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I wanted to be heard so bad. I need a minute. I need to like. It's like when you like take like a bad, like you taste like a bad drink and you have to like wash it down with something. I need to like wash down repressed memories. I'm done. I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. I don't want to watch anymore. I really don't want to watch anymore. I was not a fan. I'm sorry. I wanted to be listened to so bad. I don't even know why. I was like, if I could go back in time and like recruit somebody to bully 14-year-old me, I probably would. Am I fucked up for saying that? Like, I'm sorry. I can't say that. I don't know. That's just like a hard watch. That's a really hard watch. That's really tough. Really, no. Oh god. I literally can't stand those videos. Which sucks, because like the editing is not that bad. The editing truly is not that bad. That's the worst part. Is I remember being so proud of that editing because I was like, I have captions going. I know where to cut the video. But I couldn't sit through the entire, because we recorded that for like 2 hours. I couldn't sit through a 2-hour recording. I found it. Oh my fucking god. That's sick. That's actually sick. The old account. I would have told you the old account for free. Honestly. I would have told you the old account for free. Because that account dies with me. That account dies with me. I hate that account. I hate it so much. It's so bad. It is, like, objectively the worst account ever. I don't even know that. Oh my god. I told a story yesterday about how I, like, hated my Discord server. like, I straight up, like, I despised my Discord server. Because it was, like, children. Like, there were, oh my god, like, there were people in there that were, like 10, 11, and I was like, guys, you actually have to be 13 to be on Discord? Shut up, you're 14. Like, that was my whole, like, that's my thought process now, is I would, like, kick out people that were, like, 12, turning 13 in a month, because I thought I was so much older than them being, like, 14. Like, no. You're not. You are not. Trust me. You are not. I hated it. It's, like, actually the worst thing ever. I deleted that thing so fast. And, like, now I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm not going to download Discord. Like, if my brother wants to play games with me, that might be the only reason I re-download Discord. And it's going to be under a new account. Because oh my god, I have so many people from that Discord server added on my old, like, Discord. And I'm sorry, I'd rather not talk to them ever again. I'd rather not. Just straight up, I'd rather not. And that's not even me. That's just me being like, that's a part of my life I don't want to go back to. Cause I hated everything. I was so bitchy too. I was like 14. I was 14. I wanted to do something interesting. And I couldn't. I literally, like, I had people, like, hating on me. That's one thing I will say. Is that when you're, like, a kid and you decide. I'm not trying to change how I'm sitting. And you want to do something, like, be like a public figure, you have to be ready to, like, receive hate. And I was not ready by, like, any means. I was not ready for people to be like, hey, you're annoying. Like, I hate you. 72.1 followers are pretty good. Yeah. It's just, it wasn't a community I feel like I really wanted, because I wasn't, like, myself. I really wasn't myself. Because even back then I recognized I was, like, growing up, and I was like, do I really want to be known for one thing this whole time? Like, no. Because those people weren't there for my personality. They weren't there for my personality. Like, they weren't. Nobody was there for my personality. They were there for the games I played. And that's about it. And that's why this time around I'm changing it up. And I'm just gonna do personality. Because I want to play games. I really do want to play games. I'm waiting to take my nails off, though, because I cannot play games with nails. These aren't even that long. It's just that, like, I look at... Actually, they're actually pretty long in comparison to, like, my finger. But it's just the fact that I want to be able to play games without people being like, well, you were always playing this game. You can't play anything else. I don't want it to be... Like, I know so many YouTubers who got super famous off of playing a bunch of different games. And my example is going to be Vanoss Gaming for that, because I have been watching Vanoss Gaming for years. I think I stopped watching him pretty recently, though. Him and his friends got, like, really put into a group of, like, Gmod and Gmod only. And they ended up breaking out from it, and a lot of people kind of do whatever they want. But there's still so many people who only want to watch one thing, and if you don't play that one thing, they leave. And it's like, my brother, oh my god, I told my brother I was gonna start streaming again, and he was like, can you be like Kai Cenat? And I'm like, you want me to have, like, Ice Spice on my stream? Like, you want me to be sitting here with, like, a chair in the back and just have, like, Ice Spice in our house? Like, that's what you want from me? And he's like, I'm just saying, Kai Cenat is entertaining. Yes, Kai Cenat is entertaining. You think I'm gonna be able to get Ice Spice? Like, it's a personality thing, you know? And it's like, I definitely could not have just talked before, because I did not have a personality. I had whatever I saw on the internet was my personality, and that's it. I'm pretty much Ice Spice. I'll be sat behind you. Appreciate it. But it's like, I mean, I think it'd be fun to be one of those streamers who's just, like, can just talk, you know, instead of having to rely on other people and stuff like that to keep going, you know, because I'm not really, I don't know. I want to play games, but I think I was too scared last time around to keep my followers, so I just did whatever they wanted me to do with it. Like, I hated doing certain things, and I still did it. I didn't want to play Minecraft every single day, and I did. And I'm like, okay. But, like, those people who can just, like, talk are incredible to me, because they literally, like, just sit here, say some shit to the camera, and they have, like, 10,000 people watching them, and I think that's really cool. Because, like, what I think about a lot is, like, going to, like, I just do whatever I want and play really stupid games. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. I'm mostly just doing the just chatting right now, too, because I cannot log into my Steam. I'm like, every couple of days, I'm trying to remember my Steam password. Because I have so many games there, but I can't access any of them because I don't know the password. I don't know the email. I don't know the number. Like, I'm just like, fuck, trying to figure it out. I'll get it one day. But I think about it like, okay, when I'm a bigger streamer, and I'm a fucking chair. I need to get a chair, and a good chair, because this chair it's squeaky as shit. My mom picked this up on the side of a road. That's what my mom did. But, like, you're, like, my first, like, TwitchCon, whenever that comes, I want to be able to just, like, I don't know, I just think a TwitchCon would be really cool, you know? Like, if you're a streamer and people know you, I think a TwitchCon would be so cool. Just be there and, like, put faces to usernames. Like, that would be awesome to me. you know? Because, like, I don't know. I always think about that. I'm always like, okay, like PAX East. When is PAX East, actually? Because I was actually thinking maybe I'll go there this year. Just for fun. PAX East. May 8th through the 11th, 2025. Is it a Friday through a Sunday? Let's see. Going in 25. May... Oh, it's a Thursday through a Sunday. Yeah, Friday through Sunday. What the fuck was I saying? It's not 2 days. Alright. Yeah, because I literally have always wanted to go to a PAX East. That's one of those things where I've just always wanted to go. Because I used to see a bunch of, like, YouTubers go in there, and they'd, like, make these, like, vlogs of, like, oh, yeah, my experience at PAX, my experience at this. Like, TwitchCon was never that appealing to me, honestly. Like, I don't even know. TwitchCon, I didn't hear much about TwitchCon when I was just, like, watching content creators. Because the people I watch, once again, like, Vanoss, Terrorizer, Nogla, Wildcat, like, those guys... They were the PAX guys. They weren't, like, Twitch guys. They didn't stream on Twitch. They stream on YouTube. They do YouTube. They're YouTube guys. Personally, I don't particularly want to go to any, which is fair. That's fair. Me, personally, I think it'd be really cool to go and just, like, see people, you know? Because I had a friend who went to, like, TwitchCon, and... At this point, I still could not, like, I was, like, 15 at that point. And she came up to my state, because she has a beach house here. And, like, she was, like, a streamer friend. I'd known her for, like, a year. And we were always kind of under the impression of the only time we'll ever get to meet is at, like, a creator event, like a TwitchCon, like, something like that. Like, if somebody sets up a creator thing and we're invited, that's the only way we could meet. But we literally met, and it was so cool. And now I'm like, well, not every creator is going to have a beach house in my state. Not every creator is going to be able to come up. And I would like to travel. Honestly, I would like to travel. I think that'd be really cool, is to travel more. Because so far, I've only gone as far as, like... California. Okay, California is pretty damn far. Not even to say California is pretty far. But, like, I want to be able to, like, do creator stuff, you know? Like, I see all these creators, like, they're friends that they meet while they're content creators, and then they end up doing content together. Then they, like, live near each other, and they go to events with each other, and it's, like, that's cool. That's, like, one of those things that it's, like, once in a lifetime. You meet your best friends through, like, games. Like, that's cool. But I know realistically the only person I'm going to want to, like, move in with and, like, make content with is, like, my brother. Because he is a music artist. He makes his own music. He is probably, like, the only person I'd realistically want to do that with. But also, like, if I meet creators and they, like, live near me or, like... something like that. Aw, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Javanade. I do appreciate that. It's like, I don't know, it's just cool, you know? Being able to collab with people, like, even just collabing people, like, online was so much fun for me. And this time around, I am not a child. I'm not a little girl. So it's gonna be, like, I can travel, I can go places without having a parent or guardian signing off on my little field trip sheet, you know? It's stuff like that I think is really cool. That's the whole reason I kind of came back, is because I'm older now. I'm able to just kind of just go. Me and a few of my friends collab quite a lot, or used to. Yeah, I've lost touch with most of my old content creator friends. Just because I deleted Discord, and then I tried to get back into my account, and I just couldn't. Like, I completely I have such a bad password problem. It's actually really bad, but this one time, it was not my fault. It's the authentication app I had to fucking put on my account. And then I got a new phone last One of them is my friend IRL too. You see, none of my friends are like content creators or would want to be, so they just kind of play with me when I'm offline. But I had to do the authentication app for Discord, and I got a new phone, and that app didn't transfer, and I couldn't remember the email I had associated with it. So I literally can't log into that Discord anymore. So I like literally can't contact half of my friends. And I'd be seeing one of my friends on YouTube, or one of my old friends. He has like 500,000, 451,000 subscribers on YouTube. Good for him. Good for him. He used to shit on me. We used to be in an SMP together. He used to shit on. I used to be in an SMP with fucking Gizzy Gaza. He was literally my fucking neighbor. That man was my neighbor in an SMP. That man was my neighbor in a Minecraft SMP. That is one of the craziest things to me, is that man was my neighbor. I don't even know how I got invited to that server. Somebody was just like, hey, let's invite her. And I was like, okay. And I got invited, and I played like twice. And I don't even know what was happening. I don't even know. All I know is Gizzy Gaza was my neighbor. Looks like your Twitter was deleted. Yeah, it's gone. A lot of stuff is gone. My TikTok was gone. My Twitter's gone. Everything is like gone. Except for the Twitch. Because like the Twitch is kind of like... I logged into my Twitch a couple months ago. And I kind of like changed everything to like blacked out. But it's just kind of one of those things where it's like... It's just kind of cool to look at, you know? It's like, for me, I'm... Right, this time around I'm using it as motivation. Because I'm like... I mean, I got there once. I can get there again. And before, it's like, I wasn't even interesting before. Like, I didn't have anything to talk about. It was just me playing games. And now it's just me talking. And I feel like I have a better chance this time around, you know? Like, that's kind of the way I'm looking at it, is that, I don't know, I did it once. There's no reason I can do it again. Yes, I don't know Twitch anymore. But I still did it. You know? And it's like... It's just one of those things, like, people tell me, like, you literally had 70,000 followers on Twitch, and you quit. And some people just, like, can't wrap their heads around the fact that I was young, and I should not have been online for any reason. I should not have been on the internet. And they don't realize that there's a fucking party hat next to this account. Why is there a party hat next to my name? Why is there a party hat next to my Twitch name? Oh, it's a partner anniversary thing. Well, happy birthday to me. I became a Twitch partner on an old account 3 years ago? 2 years ago? Who knows? I have no idea. But people are like, why did you delete it? Because I was impressionable. I was young. I dealt with creeps a lot. Because here's the thing, is I told my brothers this, is that, like, when you're 17 or, like, 17 and below, you get a lot of creeps because you're underage. The kind of like the moment you turn 18, yeah, you still deal with creeps, but I think you deal with more creeps when you're under 18. That was my experience, at least. My experience was I dealt with a lot of creeps. Yeah, 72.1k followers. That's bad. It is bad. It's really bad, and I hate that it's true. I hate that that's my experience. But that's why I'm kind of like, this time around, because back then I was like, I didn't know how to deal with it, you know? And I tried to look older and shit like that, and it was like, I didn't want to be perceived as my age. I don't get creeps because I'm male, I get it. I definitely got a lot of creeps back then, because back then it was like, I actively put on makeup, I actively, like, did everything in my power to look nice, and not, like, I don't know, I'm just here to sit and talk. Like, yeah, if I wanted to sit here and get simps, I cannot say that word on Twitch, I don't think. Or get people to think I'm attractive, I would probably wear makeup. And, like, some women just wear makeup for fun, which is totally fair. Totally fair. But, like, me back then, it was because I was, like, I wanted to be perceived older. Because I hated people being like, you look young. And, like, I'm aware now I look young. I wouldn't think people would assume that I'm, like, 17. I wouldn't assume it. I wouldn't assume it at all. 14. Whoa. 18 in 3 months. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I am not 14 anymore. I am not 14. I am not 14. Okay, that's insane. I don't even know what I was gonna say where I said 14. But, anyways, it's just kind of one of those things, it's like, it's motivation, you know? Like, I had 1 million followers on TikTok, which has been deleted, but still, it happened. People know what happened. 72.1k followers on Twitch. And I mean, so far, I'm doing pretty alright on all that for 3 days streaming. 6 followers is honestly chill. Like, that's not bad. That's not bad. For my first time streaming in 2 years, that's not bad at all. Honestly. And it's just kind of like, I don't even know. I'm getting ready for, like, the day I just get, like, 7 followers now. It is 7 followers now, thanks to you. Thanks to you, it is 7 followers. And, like, I told one of my brothers yesterday, I'm like, somebody's home. I was telling him, I'm like, guess how many followers I'm at? He goes, 3. I go, 6. And he goes, you're excited about that, huh? I'm like, yeah, I really am. Because, like, but oh my god. Before, I literally got every single person in my life to follow me. And I was like, just because I was like, okay, followers matter more. No, they don't. And I already had people, like, literally yesterday, I had somebody come in here and be like, hey, can you follow my Twitch? Because I'm a creator, I want followers. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not going to follow you, was what I said exactly. Because I was like, I'm just going to be a follower who's never going to watch. Because I don't watch Twitch streams. And I think a follower who's going to watch is more important than a follower who's just going to follow. Because, like, you know. Because like, if you have 100,000 followers and only, like, a couple of them followed to actually, like, watch and to talk, like, that's completely different. It's nowhere near the same thing. Nowhere near. I have to go buy a birthday present, and I just remembered that. Holy shit. What do I get this guy? Shit. Oh my god, I have to think of a birthday present. Ah, fuck. I have a birthday party to go to in 2 hours. I couldn't get the 3 active viewers for affiliate. Yeah. Exactly. And that's the thing, is that it's like, I don't know, I'd rather take forever to get to, like, 100 followers who consistently watch me than, like, 1 million followers, or, like, take, like, 10 years to get 1 million followers who consistently watch me than 1 million followers in, like, 2 months that only, like, a handful watch me, you know? Like, got, like, 70 followers, I don't know. Yeah, it's like a thing, you know? It's like, followers who actually watch are better. What do I get a 22-year-old for his birthday? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. What do I get him for his birthday? I think I'm gonna have to DD on the way home, too. Damn. I literally just can't get home late. I have work tomorrow. What do I get this? Oh my god. I'm like trying to think. I've known that he's my friend, but I've known him for 5 months, and it was through a show. What do you like, Patrick? What do you like? I'm like looking at a picture. I have a cork board of this show I did, and it's gonna screw up. I have a cork board of pictures from this show I did, and I love it. I made it, and this is Patrick. That's Patrick. He's the birthday boy. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way, and then have this here because I'm smart. This is the show that I did. And I love this corkboard because I love all the people. And this is a letter I got from our producer. And it's just like, it was such a fun show. Get Patrick a giant tub of glitter. He's my friend. He's cool. I like the guy. Not fucking despise him. I'm gonna glitter bomb my brother when he's turning 20. One of my brother's birthday is literally, oh my god, I'm gonna order a glitter bomb. Would that be shitty of me if I order a glitter bomb? I'm missing a picture. I am missing a picture here. I'm missing a picture. I have no pictures of just me. It's like everybody. Where am I? I'm in the middle here. I'm here. I'm in most of these pictures. That goes to the bed. Alright. I'd be such an asshole if you like just buy somebody a bunch of glitter for their birthday. Nobody wants glitter for their birthday because then it's like, oh, you're a piece of shit for keeping it there, and then they can never get it out. Like people during like sports games, they be putting like glitter in their hair, like it's glitter for hair. That shit's never coming out. It's never coming out. Oh, that's where the picture is. It's literally just like stuck. There's one of the pictures. With the fucking tack still in it too. I am actually gonna like put that one back. I just need to make sure because it's on my bed. I just need to make sure I don't like fall asleep on it. Because if I fall asleep on it, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm like imagining that like a tack in my back. Oh, that would be painful. That's like, oh my god. Like I had a dream last night of like my teeth rotting, and I'm pretty sure it's because like this is on topic, I promise. But it's like my brother went to the dentist yesterday to take out his wisdom tooth because it's been bothering him. And like the dentist talk, like anytime you talk about dentists, I can just like feel it. You know, like I can like feel the rubber gloves in my mouth. I just remembered a conversation I had with my brother. Oh my god. But I can like feel like the fingers in my mouth. I got a dentist appointment in 5 days. I need to book a dentist appointment like soon. Because ever since I had that dream of my teeth rotting, I woke up scared. Like that's what woke me up, is me thinking my teeth were rotting. Like genuinely, that's what woke me up, and it scared the shit out of me. But me and my brother were talking about the dentist appointment yesterday. This is my oldest brother, because I have two brothers. So second oldest. My oldest brother and I were talking about my other brother's dentist appointment, and I was talking about like, oh yeah, I can feel the gloves. They taste nasty. I'm like, these gloves taste nasty. I want cherry flavored gloves in my mouth. You know, as one thinks. You know what my brother starts doing? He starts doing, oh yeah, like their fingers in your mouth. You just start like, you start like, like you start suckling on the fucking. And then I'm like, and then he goes, yeah, it's actually like a big guy, like a big dude, like a big scary gross dude. And I'm like, you'd probably like that more. I just hate the stick. What stick? What? The little wooden stick. I've never had my dentist put a wooden stick in my mouth. Like my primary care, maybe. My dentist, no. My dentist just be shutting me the fuck up by putting like, is it a British thing? I don't know. I mean, my primary care is the one who like, stick in my mouth, you know? My dentist just be like, say ah, with like fucking both hands in there. I hate that. Oh my god, I hate that. But I'm like a hypochondriac, but for teeth. Like I am so scared. I was talking with my mom. I was telling her about my dream, and I'm like, what if my teeth just rot? Because it was like literally like my whole like here just like rotting, and I was like, I woke up and I was like, I dreamt my mom was a pilot, and we were going on vacation to like. I don't even know. We were going on a trip somewhere, and I was like, Mom, my teeth are rotting, and I can like feel it like disintegrating in my mouth, and I don't even know, like I can like feel it now, and I'm just like, Mom, can you take me to a dentist? And she's like, we can't, because we're going to I think it was Texas. We're going to Texas tomorrow, so we can't take you to the dentist today. And then I just remember, like, going to the bathroom, and, like, my teeth were all, like, black. And I had, like, black shit in my mouth. And I was, like, just starting to wash it out, and I woke up. And I don't even know, if you can be a hypochondriac with your teeth, that is me. I am, like, actually, like, a hypochondriac with my teeth. Because, like, I pride myself. I have never had a cavity. My teeth have always been very good. But it's, like, the moment it hurts a little bit, I freak the fuck out. I freak out so much. It's so... let me see. Do they have a name for that? Hold on. My nail. Hypochondriac for teeth. Dental hypochondria. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Wait, nope. This is dental anxiety. It's like if you're scared of, like, your doctor. I welcome my dentist. I do. I welcome my dentist to check my teeth. As long as those gloves are clean. Because, like, I have, like, a fear. Like, what if my dentist, like, goes to take a piss with their gloves on? And then like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what's up. You know? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's happening. Like, how am I supposed to know? It's like, oh my god, I got Subway today, which is already a red flag. And, the two women making the sandwiches, they're fine. They have their gloves on. They're changing them regularly. They're good. This guy comes out, and he's gonna use the register. And the woman, instead of packing it up with the gloves, lets the guy pack it up. And I, like, watch his hands touch the sub, and I'm like... It wasn't my sub. It wasn't my sub, thank God. But I was like, that man just full on touched that sub. And he could have washed his hands. But also, he's using the register. And I don't think these people be cleaning the register. I don't think they be cleaning the register regularly. Like, it's just like, that's gross. It's gross. It's disgusting. I don't know. I could never work in, like, food. I could never. That's one thing. I could literally never. I think I would, like... I don't think I could remember orders. Even if it's, like, written down in front of me. I don't think I could remember to make them right. I don't think I could... I mean, maybe I could. I wouldn't, but I could, probably. It's not like I would spit in somebody's food. That's not something I would do. I know people that probably would, and that's why I'm scared to go to McDonald's. And for so many reasons. Hello? Is that my nail? Oh my god, it literally is. I broke my nail. I cannot remember orders from experience. I can't remember shit. It's my nail. I broke my pinky acrylic. And it hurts like a bit. I don't even know if you can see it. If it's like red. It's like bleeding sometimes. Hello, can you focus? It's not gonna focus. It's not gonna do it. Finally home. What a work day. Yeah, I heard you had a water show. How was that? That sounds really cool. My nail is literally stuck to this fake nail. I had so much growth. So much growth. I'm a nail biter. That's the one thing. I'm a nail biter. So the one time I get nails, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let my nail grow. I'm going to let it grow. And it's growing. But of course, I break it up. I just tap a little bit too hard and the whole thing comes off and I am in pain. I have touched this twice by accident and it just starts bleeding. It was awesome. My attraction was also very busy. Good for you. Honestly, good for you. Yeah, your sister was telling me about it and I was like, that's cool. The amount of times I've been screamed at for putting in ketchup instead of barbecue sauce or something is insane. I couldn't do it. That's why retail is better for me because, like, you bring stuff up to me. I'm not going to sit here and, I don't know, because I feel like I would give people the wrong food. I feel like somebody would be like, hey, can I get a Big Mac? And I'd be like, no, you can get a McDouble because that's what I have. Like, I feel like I don't think I'd be good in fast food, which is crazy because I like cooking and I'm a good cook. I don't think I could handle 15 million people coming in every day for that, though. Because, like, I don't even have to be making the food. But I just, like, how do you know what it is? Because, like, half these things look the exact same wrapped up. And they don't have, like, wrapping specific things for, like a McChicken is wrapped the same way as like a hamburger, a cheeseburger, you know? Like, I think I'm out of water. I think I'm low on water. I have like 0 water. It's got different markings on it. You see? I wouldn't know. I am never working in fast food. I knew a couple of people that did work in fast food, and it was actually like a guy that used to have a thing for me. So like the time that he worked at this fast food place, no, he worked at McDonald's. This time where he worked at the McDonald's, I like straight up avoided him. I couldn't go. Because oh my God, it was bad, dude. No, that was actually really rough. Like, he scared me. He actually freaked me out. Because he was just like, he was like telling people that we were dating. And like, okay, if you have a crush on somebody, that's one thing. I've had two guys tell people that we're dating. Like, this one guy, he admitted he was like in love with me. And I was like, you know, I don't feel anything for you, but like, you know, I'm not going to say anything about like, I don't know, the future. That's just how I am. Anything is possible. So I'm just like, you know what, right now, no, I'm not going to tell you to stay on me. I'm just saying that I don't know. And, he started telling people that like, and he's one of my closest friends. He's like, actually one of my closest friends. And he like started telling people like we were talking, and I had people come up to me immediately. Are you and this guy talking? And I'm like, no. And his ex-girlfriend literally came up to me and she's like, he told me that the reason he broke up with, he like blocked me was because he was with you. And I'm like, like I was like, oh my God. I'm so wet from Depth Attraction. The last ride that my boat went stuck underneath a waterfall. Yeah, you get soaked in this one if you've had bad luck, but it's pretty hot here, so refreshing. 1 hour wait is insane. I went to a Six Flags, and I was in, okay, I have like fingerprints on my thing. I have to clean it. But I have one of the Six Flags. There is a water ride called Blizzard River in this one, and it is really cool. I actually really do like, I can't even see. Hello Ghost Rider. Good old Rapids ride. Rapids rides are so cool, but this one I went with my sister and her husband, and we took my car because oh my God, my fingerprints are everywhere. We went and we're like, how are you? I am doing great. How are you? And we are on the ride. Like, we're waiting. It's going good. We get on the ride. Let me see if I can pull up like a video of this roller coaster so I can explain this better. Because it's like, what? It's interesting. There's like an area right before, it like takes you in like, it's like a straight path for a little bit, and then it takes you up, and then you go down and you're in the water ride. We got stuck on like that straight path. Like, we got fully stuck. It was 3 rafts got stuck, and we were just there. And it was god awful. Blizzard. The ride got worse. The ride also got worse, I will not lie. The ride got worse. Okay. You want to see my attraction at work? It's called Perara. Okay. I will look that up. Okay, do you want to play Gartic Phone with me and my friend? Right now, I'm just chatting. So, probably not, and I'm sorry. Probably not. But that's just because I kind of want to explain this. Alright. Okay. This is like the straight path. Alright? This is the straightaway that you... Okay, calm. Okay. I hope you do find somebody, though. I hope you do find somebody. So, you're here, and then you go up a ramp. Right, I'm actually going to mute this. There's no point in having it. Nope, not what I meant to do. So, you're here. We got stuck here. And just, like, this area. Like, literally right before. Like, we're here. There's another person up here. There's another up here. There's 3 rafts just fully together. And they're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. We were stuck there for, like, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. The first raft goes. We're there for another 5 minutes while they're going. We are finally going up. We're like, okay. They're going to shut down the ride after us. Like, it's fine. We're going up. And then, like, the moment we get to here... It feels so much faster. to the point where it's like painful. It's like actually like a painful ride. Like we're going back and forth, like the thing holding us hurts so bad because we're going so much faster. I think I actually went home with a bruise that day. Let me see. You told me the park. If you can tell me the park again, because I do not remember the park. Let's see. Wait, no, you literally did. Hold on, let me see. Is it this one? Is it? Perhaps. Maybe. Okay. I do like rides like this. I love like the boat, like log rides, the water rides. I love those. But the one at Six Flags sucks now because they hate us. It used to be so cool, dude. No. The one at fucking Six Flags used to be my favorite in the whole world because it had like a whole foggy section. It was so much longer. Like it had water coming down on you, and they changed it after COVID. And it made me so mad because I didn't want it to change. I wanted it to be the exact same because it was so cool and it was scary and I loved it. We ride a truck of water, so every boat ride is different. Huh. Interesting. Alright. I do want to look at this one. It's a 5-minute ride. That's insane. I have to 2 times speed this then. Huh. You see, this seems chill though. This seems chill. The first waterfall is where I got wet. Yeah, I went to, when I was in Las Vegas, I was in Mandalay Bay. And they have a lazy river. They have like a whole like little beach. Like Mandalay Bay's own beach. Which is really nice. I like how the music is so sped up too. Oh yeah, so you kind of This is how Blizzard River used to be. Blizzard River used to be wider. You used to be able to go way farther. And now it's like this bullshit where nothing is happening for 90% of the ride. Nothing is happening. And I'm like, why? The statue's there, by the way, are human operated. Really? That is so interesting. Guests can fire at people. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That's cool. I would shoot the hell out of some child. Pause. No. And like water, you know? I would shoot somebody with water. But no, that's like, oh my god. I need to find like a video of Blizzard River then and then Blizzard River now. Because it's like, it's a difference that just doesn't even make sense. It's so much worse now, and it makes me so mad because I really did love it, and it was amazing, and it was like, it was literally, I looked forward to that ride constantly. I always look forward to it, and now I'm just like, it's shit. It's a shit ride. This looked cool, though. This actually looked cool. If we had something like this here, I'd be so happy. The Dubber Waterfall. Like, this shit looks fun. I would enjoy this more than Blizzard River now. Because I hate Blizzard River. I have such a passion for hating Blizzard River now because they ruined my favorite ride of all time. Now, my favorite ride is, they call it the Riddler now. It's Mind Eraser. The ride I like is Mind Eraser, but they call it the Riddler because Six Flags New England has to be special. But, yeah, let me see if I can find, like, Blizzard River, Six Flags New England. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be 2. This is 2 years ago. Is there like a 9 years ago one? I don't know when they changed it. That's the thing. Rapid is at the end of the ride. In fact, you can start the ride on top of the... Oh, okay. Okay, so what I'm hearing is it's better over there. It's better over there, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's see. What does it look like? Okay, because I don't know when they changed it. That's the thing. I hadn't been to Six Flags. I think this was the last year I went to Six Flags, but it was raining, so I couldn't actually go. I distinctly remember there's a whole fog section. Say to say the vehicle is the same or similar. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't here anymore. This is the old one. This isn't here anymore. They don't have that anymore. They don't have that waterfall anymore. And then they have the fog section. Like, now it's just kind of like a straight shot. Looks cool. Like, it's so much better here. And it's still not as good as the one that you run. It's still not as good as that one. But, like, it has all these penguins. It has the drop. It has a fog section. Where's the fog section? I don't even know. I'm, like, waiting to see. Is it over? No, it's not. Okay. I think, yeah, the fog section. You see that? The section over here with the mist. The mist section. It don't have that anymore. It doesn't have that anymore, and I hate that it doesn't. Because why wouldn't it have the mist section anymore? Like, what it looks like now, I'm sorry, is bullshit. Actual bullshit. And this is child. I'm not watching. I'm sorry. I can't. Okay. This 10 months ago. Is this around the time I came? This is a month after I came. I have that as well. If you watched Toronto 2024, it's renovated 5 weeks ago. Oh, wow. More new stuff added. You see, I wish. They removed stuff here. They literally removed stuff. It's like, look at this. This is selling 2 times speed. It literally is. There's, as far as I'm concerned, there isn't any waterfall. There's no mist anymore. It is painful. I'm sorry. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see their reaction? Their reaction went, ow. It's painful. It's not a fun ride. It's not a fun ride anymore. You go down. There is no water. You don't get wet anymore. You have seatbelts in your boat? Yes, we do have seatbelts because it's literally dangerous. Like, this is what I mean. This was the thing. It was so much faster, so it hurt. Like, it just, like, kept hitting against me every single time. It was painful. You see, there's no waterfall. It's just you go over here. They don't even have the fucking penguins on the chain anymore. It's not scary no more, bro. And then the mist would be like over here. And there's no mist. We don't. Yours would seem slower than this one, though. This one you need it because it does hurt. Like, it really does hurt. Because, like, it goes pretty fast. Like, the mist would be here. And they don't have it. Like, I'm sorry. I hate this ride now. I hate it. This is not... Oh, that's right. In this section, it's like they have a tiny waterfall. Yeah, they have that. They don't have that giant waterfall on the side anymore. They don't have it anymore. And it's just not interesting anymore. I don't like this ride anymore. It's not interesting anymore. I used to love this ride when I was a kid. I distinctly remember in 2018 when I was coming here with my family, I wanted to go on this ride specifically, and I couldn't because it was raining and they can't run this ride. They can't run any of the rides when it's raining. I think it also wasn't summer anymore. But it's like, dude... Why? You know, like, why? All the fun parts. There's no mist. There's nothing like that. Nothing interesting. Is that MatPat? Sorry, I'm still on PAX East. I still have that open. The video we've seen, by the way, from Piranha was before the big renovation. Okay. Piranha. But it said it had an ñ. But I don't know how it is there. Because I know ñ for Hispanics is ñ. So it'd be piranha. So, I don't know. You get more soaked. That's the thing, is people go on boat rides to get wet. And that's the truth. I'm sorry. I don't have fun on rides where it's like, okay, it's a water ride. I go so I get drenched in water because it's fun. It's fun to get drenched in a fuck ton of water. It's fun like that. And the fact is, that ride, it's not interesting anymore because you don't get wet. You don't get wet. There's no water coming down. The boat is just, it hurts. It's painful. There's the human operated statues. You take your hand in it and you make them spit to the boats. That's cool. That's the thing. We don't have anything that interesting here. And I don't even think we're getting any new rides. Six Flags New England. I don't think we're getting any new rides. I don't. We got a little like dinosaur ride for kids. And that's kind of like it. Really, that's it. We don't have like anything else. Thrill capital of the world. No, you're fucking yeah, Dino Off-Road Adventure. That's literally the ride. It's a kid's ride. Every other ride is I'm gonna pull up all rides because half of them aren't even worth it. Hollander. It's the second attraction I work at. I can't even say that. Oh my god, that was loud. I apologize. I can't even say that. Is that also a water ride? Okay, here's the thing. Carousel. If you want to bring your children on a carousel, go for it. The Adventure River. Sure. The kids, I don't want to look at the... Let me go to thrill rides. I fucking hate Blizzard River. Fucking hate it now. It's the worst ride. It's a water coaster. Okay. Flashback. Flashback's boring. Flashback is literally one of those rides that, like... Let me, like, literally show. It's a dark ride water coaster. That's cool. Dark rides are my favorite. I like Batman. Batman's a good ride. Cyborg, it's fun when you're there. It's a super long wait, and if you go in the summer, it is so hot. There's no AC until you get to the actual ride portion. Flashback is literally just like, you know, it's just kind of like that. This is a cat and mouse ride. It's all right. This one doesn't work anymore. I hate Harley Quinn Spinsanity. Oh my god. This ride, like, my friend was like, yeah, I went there like a year ago, and he's like, yeah, the seatbelts didn't work. And this is one of those rides where it goes up and it spins, and the seatbelts didn't work. And I'm like, I would never. This is a Halloween thing. Sky Screamer I have to go on. I haven't been on. Pandemonium is fun. Scream is chill. Supergirl is kind of boring. Superman is like the best ride we have. That's Six Flags. Like, actually the best ride we have. It's the only interesting one. Joker is pretty fun too. The Riddler is my favorite. Thunderbolt is cool. Tomahawk is fine. Wicked Cyclone. We don't have many. New England. Nothing interesting. I'm pretty sure the one in, like... Where are the other ones? Georgia, Illinois. Okay, wait. Actually, let me see. Arizona, California, Georgia, Illinois, Maryland, Massachusetts, Missouri, New Jersey, New York, Oklahoma, Texas, Quebec, Mexico. They have... Texas gets 2. Texas... Okay. So, I don't know how far everything is in Texas. I've been to Texas once, and it was to the Dallas airport. My park has a lot of theming. I wish we had more theming, because it's like superhero in one area, and then everything else is just, Okay, so it says here that Texas has Six Flags Over Texas, which is in Arlington, Texas. Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, which is in San Antonio. Where the fuck is San Antonio? Where is San Antonio? I have no idea. San Antonio. I'm sorry, I can't even show you. This has, I need to like open up like a different browser. This one has my address on it. I can't even show the Google Maps for this one. I'm just gonna go guest mode. We're going guest mode. Maps. Okay. No, do not use my precise location. That's the reason I am not searching it up here. Because this, I don't even know where San Antonio is. The water coaster is a must watch if you love pirate themed water. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool, bro. That would actually be really cool. Okay. San Antonio. Where is San Antonio? I know it's in Texas. It's at the bottom. Oh, that's the... Okay. When I was in Texas for like a second, I have 2 friends that live in Texas. I was like... It's crazy to me that... I don't even, how many days would it take to get from, like, the top of Texas to the bottom of Texas? Not days, but, like, hours. Because that would be, like, up here to here. How long would that take? Starting point. Let's do here. 13 hours. Flying Dutchman. I have to, like, actually search these up. I'm actually, like, I need to actually, like, see these. I'm gonna watch these at some point. Flying Dutchman. Okay, just the picture looks cool. Just the picture looks cool. Why don't we get that? But, okay, going through Texas, dude, it's 13 hours. I was in Dallas. You can get through my state in 3 hours to get to from one. Let me actually literally see. How long will it take to get from one side of Massachusetts to the other? And I'm literally going to do, like, the Cape. Like, farthest point. You know what? No, we're going to, if I do Nantucket, that's not fair. Okay, we're going to do literally from here, Princeton. Provincetown, not Princeton. What the fuck? To, like, here. It's 4 hours. Why? Texas is so damn big that it takes 13 hours to get through the entirety of Texas. You can put... Jesus, okay, I'm looking at it, like, on the map. And it's like... Okay. Massachusetts is here. It's fucking tiny. You could fit, like, 15 Massachusetts in there. Like, actually. How... Okay. Open up... Can you open up a new tab, please? How many Massachusetts can I fit in Texas? Because I know somebody has an answer. Texas could fit approximately 25 Massachusettses within its border. We could have a Massachusetts-shaped rodeo arena. Okay, that's funny. You pick the first video, you see how insanely cool that queue line is, that attraction, we don't care waiting. Okay, I'm watching it. You've convinced me. I'm watching it. When you wake up next to her in the middle of the night with your head in your hand. I actually have to stop the music, too. Think about me, all of those years ago. You're standing face to face with... Okay. Yeah, no, because this is, like, actually cool, you know? And I bet there's AC in there. And that's just the queue line. Yeah, and I bet there's AC in there. Six Flags could not. Six Flags could never. Cyborg did not. Oh my god. I was literally... I think I sweat off like 10 pounds in Cyborg. Just in the queue. You see, this is like when I went to Universal Studios, California. I'm gonna put this down a bit so I can kind of stay down. Okay, that's fine. This is like, I went to Universal Studios, California, and I went on the Harry Potter ride, because the last time my family went to Universal was in Florida. I couldn't go because I was like 4. I wasn't tall enough. So, like, this is crazy. Like, we don't have this here. They don't care about the queue lines here. None of them, I don't even think any of them have, like... Cyborg has a themed queue line, and then it's, like, forever. This shit looks fire! Like, what? They're, like, actual big... I'm sorry. That looks... amazing. That looks incredible. Why don't we get that? America literally hates Americans. Like, literally hates Americans. My water. I miss my water. I'll go refill it at some point. Still cold. I don't know why people get hydro flasks. I got this shit. It's a Hydro Peak for $15 at TJ Maxx. Good for me. Because I'm not paying $40 fucking for a Stanley. I would love this. I would literally adore this. This would scare the shit out of me. Sailing through the dark and then tunnel just with mist. Thing is that that's cool. That... Hello? I guess not. This is cool, though. That's the thing. It's like... This is, like... What the fuck? Is there a drop on this one? Lost at Sea? There it is. There it is. Oh, that's cool. There's... Oh my god. New England, do better. New England, do better. Like the I went to the Harry Potter Universal California ride. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, like actually what the fuck? What? And it just goes to a regular roller coaster. This is what you guys have. This is the luxury that you guys have over there. We don't get this. Where's my luxury? Where's our luxury over here? And the ending, like... And then it's back in the water. That's so cool. That is so goddamn cool. Like, Universal Studios. We're gonna do Harry Potter. Because, like, this one is, like, cool. And it's, like, the only cool one that's, like, super themed. Like, even the queue is, like, themed. Like, everything is themed. But this is in California. I don't live in California. I went to California once in my life. But it's, like, themed because you're going into, like, the Hogwarts castle. Like, it's really cool. I will give it that. It's really cool, but, like, I don't live in an area where they do this often or they have something like this super often, you know? Like, it's not what we have over here on my side of the... Was there nobody here this day? This is, like... This is the one. Oh my god, I still have, like, pictures, like, on my phone from this day. Because it was, like, it was just really cool. Because I was the only one in my family who had never seen it. Because I was too young before. Where is it? August. Let's see. I have, like, a video, which you can't even really see, of, like, the paintings. They have a similar ride in Efteling. I don't even know how to say it. Not Harry Potter, but you go through a tour in a castle. It's one of our main dark rides called Symbolica. That's cool. That's sick as fuck. That's the thing, right? Is that that's cool. This one's not bad, though, because this one's actually... I actually do enjoy this one a lot. Because, you'll see. It's like... It's in your face, bro. If they had snakes in this shit, my dad would have shit himself. But this is, like, actually a really cool one. Because it's, like, one of those 3D, like, they just, like, use, like, screens and, like, other environments to make you, like, see shit. Yeah, like, it's, like 3D. It's like you're in Hogwarts. And I've never seen a Harry Potter movie. I have to give my brother back his Hunger Games book. I was supposed to read that in November when Songbirds and Snakes came out, and I didn't read it. Like, this doesn't even do it justice. It looks way cooler in person, because, like, the wind and like the feeling of it's really cool. It's really cool. I really do like it. I don't know when I'm gonna leave for the party. So I think maybe around like 7:30 EST I'm gonna end. Because then Uber really wants me. My package is not out for delivery. Will you stop lying to me? But it's like cool. I love this one. And I'm probably going to go on it like once more in my life because I'm never in Florida or California. My adult package is not on the thing. Uber keeps sending me like, oh, $20 off your first Uber Eats order. Maybe I will Uber Eats. Maybe I will. But if I Uber Eats, it's gonna be Indian food. Just straight up. I love Indian food. That's the only thing worth Uber Eatsing. This one went on for so long. And like every other ride at like Six Flags New England is like so short. Like Superman, our best ride is Superman. Superman is actually really fun. But oh my god, it's like the line is so long and it's such a short ride. And I literally, it's a really fast ride. Somebody was trying to like record with their phone like this and they were like holding it here and I just like watched somebody's phone just go with the wind. Literally gone. And that was the funniest thing to me. But this is like... Let's see. Get to the drop. Because it's like the highest roller coaster in United States, I think. It's a good ride. This is a good ride. But everybody's waiting for it. It takes forever to get on. Unless you're there when the park opens, which I thank God I have been. So I just book it. I literally start running so I can get on this ride because I love this ride. But it's literally, it's a 2-minute ride. It's a 2-minute ride. And 30 seconds of that is just going up. Or like around 30 seconds. And it's just like, you know. I gotta go to 6. I can hear somebody. We've Baron as the big coaster, Baron 1898. The most well-themed coaster. I wish we had that. This is like, our themed coasters still aren't that themed or interesting. Like, this queue is not interesting. All roller coasters at Six Flags. Like, it's just not interesting. It's when you want to see it's insane. There's like so much. Like, I'm gonna travel and I'm gonna like go places with cooler like roller coasters. There's also another thing about me is that I have like such bad anxiety. So whenever I go on like a roller coaster, I have to know like how many accidents have happened on it. I can tell you just about every accident that's ever happened at Six Flags New England. Just straight up. I could tell you. Because it's a dive coaster. We don't have anything interesting here. They don't give a shit here. They literally don't care about us. They literally don't. They could care less about us. But I can tell you literally every single accident that's ever happened at Six Flags New England. And whenever anybody goes anywhere with me, they're like, please don't talk about these accidents. Please don't. And I'm like, why? Because like, it's interesting to me. There are certain things that are just interesting to me. Just look up a picture of it. My God, stone pressed. Baron 1898. All right. Jesus Christ. That would kill me. That would literally give me a heart attack. I would literally die on the spot. I love roller coasters. I am like a big adrenaline junkie, but I think it would kill me. Let me get on the Skyscreamer first at Six Flags New England, and then we'll see if I survive long enough to go on any, like, dive roller coaster like that, because that shit is horrifying. Like, actually horrifying. That would kill me. That coaster sends you up, and just before you drop, they literally stop you and make you fall into the pit of... That's sick. That's sick in the head. That's actually sick. That's so bad. That's why I would think it'd be so fun to be like a roller coaster attendant, because I would totally be a piece of shit about it. I'd be like, make sure everybody's like strapped in, they're ready to go, and then I'd get on the mic, I'd be like, we cannot continue with the ride. Some of your seatbelts do not work, so we'll be temporarily stopping the ride, letting you get off, and then I would go. I would single-handedly kill somebody by doing that. I would single-handedly kill somebody by doing that. And I know that for a fact. But I mean, if somebody did that to me, I would be pissed, but I also think it was hilarious. It would, like, I'd, like, be shaking the whole ride. I'd be literally, like, quivering in my boots. Like, literally my bracelet. Like, the sound of my bracelet. Like, that'd be me. This one doesn't make sound. But that would be me. We have a Six Flags in the Netherlands called Six Flags Holland. It now has another name, but if you still type in Six Flags Holland, you get the park still. Yeah, Six Flags is, like, everywhere. And now it's Wallaby Holland. They still have a website for... Oh, no, that's not a website. It's a wiki. A former Six Flags park. It closed in 2004. It was only open for 4 years. Huh. I'm sitting crisscross now. That's interesting. Interesting. I need a new chair. I fucking hate this chair. It's so squeaky. It's so loud. I've had it for 4 years. And once again, my mom found it on the side of the street. Which is fair. I mean, if I found stuff this good on the side of the street, should I be picking it up too? I would be picking it up too. Honestly. I'd be picking it up all the time. But, like, I don't know. Just imagine being a Six Flags attendant. Excuse me, we cannot start the ride because your seatbelts aren't working. So we are going to lift the restraints, get you off the ride, and then we're going to shut down for a little bit. And I feel like you could just hear everybody just being like, "Aw," and then you start it. That would literally kill somebody. Give attraction reminder of the Six Flags area. You guys have a coaster called Goliath? We had a coaster called Goliath. It fucking sucked. What did that Goliath look like? I don't know why I just opened up a new tab. I literally can just do this. I'm very smart. No, you guys have the better Goliath. I do know this. You guys have the better Goliath. This is the better Goliath. I have looked this one up. This one is the better Goliath. The Six Flags New England Goliath is trashy. It's so bad. Nobody liked it. This was the Six Flags New England Goliath. It got stuck here a million times every time it was open. You guys have the better Goliath. This one literally closed because nobody liked it. I distinctly remember going to Six Flags, and this attraction always had the shortest line. Like, you could get on Goliath easy peasy, lemon squeezy, super easy to get on, and it sucked. Our Goliath always, exactly, like this one, like you would, let me find like a POV. Back to YouTube. All right. Six Flags New England Goliath. Because this one is like, oh. God damn it, Kamala. I don't care about politics right now. I'm looking at roller coasters. Alright. This is the Six Flags Goliath, what it used to be. This was the most uninteresting ride that we had. What year is this? This is 12 years ago. 2012. It just... This one had so much malfunctions. I guess this was before people decided, yes, it's a boomerang, but it's like disgusting because it always got stuck. Something always went wrong, and we just had to deal with it. People like got stuck on it once, and like at that point, people had already decided they don't like that roller coaster. There's better roller coasters to go to in Six Flags New England. So why are you waiting in line for Goliath when you could be at any other roller coaster? Also from the Six Flags era, it's called Speed of Sound. Speed of Sound is definitely better than our boomerang. So. This looks better too. Why does everything over there better? Like, this looks so much better. Wait, like, that looks better, bro. Like, what? We don't get shit in America. They don't care about us. We don't get shit in America. Onboard audio. Man, that's so sad. I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. People are home. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm checking my email. You keep saying my package is out for delivery, and I'm like, I haven't received a package. I'm not seeing any package on my Ring camera. I'm not seeing a package anywhere. But no, I think Flashback is a boomerang ride, but Flashback is like the better boomerang ride we have, because Goliath had to go. Nobody liked Goliath. Goliath sucked. Goliath was the most boring piece of shit ride we had. It broke down constantly, and it's just not good. It's just not a good one. Flashback is way better. Probably was more of a family theme park. Yeah, the thrills. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, I don't even know. That's just so much cooler than what we have here, because it's like, we don't have shit here. This one hair. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm deciding. My hair got really curly today. We'll see. I was trying to remember where I put my water, but is our number one roller coaster? Untamed. I feel like I've heard of Untamed. Yes, because Goliath literally is the better Goliath. Like, the Goliath at Six Flags New England is dog shit. It don't even exist anymore. It got removed 4 years ago. And it's so bad that plot of land still hasn't gotten used for anything. That plot of land is just empty now. Like, there's nothing over there because nobody wants to put a roller coaster where Goliath used to be, because the plot of land isn't really in a good place, because it's kind of, we have like this like southern themed area. Something Canyon. What is it called? Something Canyon. What is it called? Canyon. Six Flags New England Canyon. New England Canyon. What is it called? Tell me the name. What is the southern part called? Where? I don't even know. It's like this southern type shit in that part of the park. Goliath did not fit the theme, because like we have DC superhero area, which is where we have Joker, Riddler, Batman, Harley Quinn, Riddler. Like, we just have a bunch of DC stuff over there. We have Superman in a completely opposite area. Because Superman, it can stay over there. I think we used to have, I don't even know what we used to have. I think I'm thinking of a different park. Our Superman ride is a launch coaster. Yeah, ours is like drop. We have Supergirl, Escape Gotham City, which is a cat and mouse. We have Catgirl's Whip, which is fine. We have Cyborg, which once again, my opinion on Cyborg, I hate it. What else do we have? We have Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's the oldest ride. It's good, but it scares me because it's very rickety. We have Blizzard River, Wicked Cyclone. What's it called? Sky Screamer, all in one area. Wicked Cyclone is the best out of those. That's because I'm too scared to go on Sky Screamer. That's just me personally though, because I'm a pussy. Because it's scary. That thing, it's like those giant swings. You go, I don't even know how high you go. You go crazy high. It literally like drops you and then you swing. That's scary. That's scary. So I'm not doing that until I do it with my brother. Probably this summer when I do it. That one's scary. And then we used to have like a Wheel of Fire thing, but I think there was like a storm. So that one got like super damaged in like a tournament. I completely just said a Spanish word in English. And tormenta, and a storm. Not tournament, a storm. We have the biggest pirate ship attract. Can't have shit in America. Can't have anything in America. Not a damn thing in America. You know what we have? You know what we have? We have a guy getting decapitated on Superman in 2004. That's what we have. That's what Six Flags New England has. Is a man getting decapitated. That is the most interesting thing. I don't even know. I don't even trust, like, we have a water park too. I don't trust water park rides. Because they're like, oh my god, they scare me. I'll never be on one. I checked the statistics. You are statistically more likely to die on a water ride than you are on, like, a regular roller coaster. Because at least roller coasters have, like, stops. Like, roller coasters have stops. Water rides don't. Like, those, oh my god, like, those ones where they, like, drop the floor under you, no, absolutely not. I can't even go on, like, the tornado ones where you're in the fucking, like, in the tubes and shit. I can't even go on those. Because they scare the shit out of me. What if I let go of the tube? What if I fall out? What then? I can't do it. I literally can't do it. Nobody in their right mind can convince me. I definitely went on them when I was younger, but I can't anymore. I literally can't. And even, I think I'm surprised I can't even go on roller coasters, because the moment I'm on a roller coaster, like, my first thought is, my seatbelt all the way, my restraint, if my restraint isn't suffocating, I literally can't get on it. So that's actual brakes on water parks, so that makes sure can't have shit in America. Can't have shit in America. Can't have safety in America. Can't have anything in America. There are no stops. They just expect you to just go. The way they see it is if you die on a water ride, not their fault. Whose fault? Not theirs. I want to get, like, earbuds, because, like, these are my regular headphones, and I use them Bluetooth. I wish this had Bluetooth capabilities. I'm gonna buy, like, a Bluetooth mic so I can just, like, have my Bluetooth headphones so I can walk around and shit. Just make parts of the slide a bit rough on purpose to decrease speed. Americans just aren't smart. Perhaps. That's totally a case, honestly. Maybe Americans just aren't smart enough to think of anything. Like, truly. I believe that. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. It sounds so much cooler over there than over here. And that just disappoints me of what I have over here. Because it's like, I know I'm going to go to Six Flags and I'm going to love every second of it. But then I'm like, it's like, there's nothing new to see. We don't have crazy theme parks. We have, like, Canopy Lake in New Hampshire. Is it in New Hampshire? Canopy Lake in New Hampshire. Salem, New Hampshire. And this park is, like, the rides aren't great. I only go to Canopy Lake if it's, like, October and it's Fright Fest, because that's what's interesting. Canopy Fright Fest is way better than Six Flags. Six Flags for the rides, but Canopy for the Fright Fest. I need to like, look at, like, I have, like, a website with, like, every single Halloween thing to do in Massachusetts that I want to do so bad. Because it just seems so much fun. There's, like, a corn maze where, that'd be so, Fright Nights, we have it too. Like, the Fright, oh my god, the horror stuff is so cool. The Canopy Lake has some crazy, like, makeup. Like, it's insane. Oh my god. It's kind of like, honestly, a lot of the makeup reminds me of, like, Dead by Daylight. It really does. Like, it's like Dead by Daylight-esque, like, makeup. And it's really cool to me, because I'll just be there, like, standing in awe, and then they see, like, a girl who looks young, and they try to scare me, and I'm like, I'm sorry. You'll have better luck with my dad. It declines the mascots of it. You see, like, we, at Canopy, what they literally do at the beginning of, is it the first day of Fright Fest? No. They have, like, a certain time. During the day, there's no monsters. There's nobody in, like, costume, in makeup. There's nobody. And at a certain time, they have, like, this area to come in from, and the gate's closed. And they have, like, their fake chainsaws, everything. And they just start making a bunch of noise to get everybody riled up. And then they just start going. And it is so cool the way they just start, like, some of them walk out, some of them run out. Oh my god. I am so excited for Halloween. Halloween has literally become my favorite. I went to Salem. Because that's the one thing about Massachusetts. Salem, Massachusetts is so fucking cool. So, I went there with my brother. And we were there, like, all day. We went to some haunted places. We looked at some stuff. It was really cool. We were walking around, like, literally all day we were in Salem. We did a walking tour with the coolest tour guide in the whole world. Like, this guy, his name is Sean. He was the only one who didn't use, like a microphone to, so, like, people could hear. He was so cool. And, he explained everything in a crazy, crazy fun way. I was so interested. My feet hurt, but I didn't even care because Sean was amazing. And we were just walking around, doing our little tours, learning the history about certain buildings and, like, the hauntings and stuff. And one thing I learned is the Salem witch trials did not last for as long as everybody thinks. They were, like, over the span of, like, 2 weeks. And that's it. And, like, that whole town is just witch. Even though the Salem witch trials only lasted for so long. And I think that's so interesting. But, no, that town I absolutely adore. It is so cool to be there. But, yeah, love that town. Alright, I think in, like, 3 minutes I'm heading out. Because it's going to be 7:20. And I keep getting notifications for the Ring camera. So I think somebody's going to be home. Actually, let me check Life 360. Let's see who is in the area. Let's see who is near. Bruh. They're literally home. They're literally home and I didn't even know it. Oh, okay. Alright, maybe I'll head out now then. I literally just, like, I didn't even know they were home. Like, they're, like, literally same place as me. Same exact as my icon. Okay. I'm gonna head out. 2 hours, 42 minutes. Solid. Maybe I'll do 3. Maybe I'll do 3, just talking about my rants about this weird stuff I know about roller coasters. Who knows? It is hot. I gotta, like, turn my AC on next time, because the only reason I don't is because it, like, picks up from the mic. But one day I'll get a different mic, because I love my HyperX Quadcast. It only has so many abilities. It only has so much that it's able to do. Alright, so I have an ending screen now. Woo! I'll be working hard. Working hard or hardly working, am I right? Alright, I'm going to head out, because I have a party. And I'm going to go fill up my water, because I'm thirsty as well. Because my water, I didn't even realize I had so little. So, thank you for chatting with me. I appreciate it. Roller coasters, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of the roller coasters you guys have, and we don't. But, honestly, good for you guys. One day I'll visit over there, and I'll see. One day. Alright, have a nice day. Have a nice day. You gotta let me know about your other roller coasters. Probably won't be on tomorrow. Maybe won't be on Sunday. Maybe, we'll see. But definitely Monday. Definitely, like, weekdays. Yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. Maybe live from the park. Ooh. Yeah, right? But yeah.